Go ahead.
That's 3 hours and 10 minutes from now. Are you crazy?
You got 10 minutes.
Joined by
mister.
my esteemed co-host, Rock Lee Smile. Hello.
Let's ride.
Let's ride
Let's ride.
with the family down the street. What was that awful sound? Oh, it's Nidhogg 2. No offense, man. That's what we're playing first. And then in our second segment, I downloaded a bunch of custom levels for Ben and Ed's Blood Party and did not vet them at all. And then for our final section, we're going to play some Quiplash. Austin and Rob are
Ben
going
and
to join
Jerry's
us.
ice cream party. I want to eat some ice cream.
Ben and Jerry is an ice cream brand. You are correct.
Yeah, let's eat their ice cream for a segment.
You know what's weird?
1 hour.
When I was younger, when I was like 8, I remember distinctly seeing a news segment on Ben and Jerry's, and they were like, "This, craft ice cream exists only in the United States of America and will never come here." Now it's like all over.
It's very ubiquitous.
It's everywhere. They've expanded outrageously.
To be honest, I don't even like Ben and Jerry's that much.
What is your favorite Ben and Jerry's flavor?
If I had to take one, I would say Americone Dream. Although you can't always buy that. That's the Stephen Colbert flavor.
Because honestly, for me, that's kind of where they lost me, is when they started making ones that were gimmicky based on a person, And not that I think it's bad. I've never eaten that one necessarily, but here I gotta make myself.
It's just got big chunks of waffle cone in it, so I don't really know how that could be so bad.
There was one flavor that I think it's the cookie dough one that an acquaintance of mine used to consume all the time, and as a result, I would consume some as well when they weren't looking.
Man, we're both wearing Cyclops goggles.
Okay, I'll take my Oculus Rift off. Eye patch, nothing. What is that? Looks like a little beard. Hair, mustache. Mustache is pretty good. It wasn't Chunky Monkey. That's me right there. 100%.
Letterman jacket?
Letterman jacket.
David Letterman jacket?
I do wear... Oh my god, that's a PAX map. You see that? PAX Place Market?
Yeah, let's fight at PAX.
Let's do it, dude.
There's a naked yellow man there. Did you see that?
He wasn't naked. He's just clothing impaired.
Oh. Ooh. I gotta remember how to play this again.
By the way, Nick, I've played this... Oh, jeez. 2 or 3 times on Kate's stream, so I'm an expert at this point. I've learned all of the metas. I'm surprised you guys...
Well, then I expect you'll probably win a lot.
No! I'm surprised you guys aren't playing Cuphead.
What? It's not out yet.
Is Cuphead available to be played? Also, the real...
It's out on the 29th.
The real question... Yeah, but there might be, media access or something.
No, I don't have any.
The other question is, do we have the skills necessary to play Cuphead to begin with?
No, I'm gonna be stuck on the tutorial the whole time.
No, he's what happened? He's a god.
So skills, man. You got too many skills. You gotta calm down a little bit.
Okay, no. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. He's too good, dude. Don't throw it. Don't throw it! No, what? Okay, that one I call a little shenanigans on.
Shenaniganty!
At the last moment, he's come back from the brink.
Please, no. Not this far.
Okay, that was bad. Okay.
So was that.
No, we're on the same page.
Equally
We're
bad.
on the same page. Broadsword versus bow is bad for the broadsword. You can deflect. Oh my god, he's a freaking... He's an expert, dude.
I just basically just hit the X button once.
What in the... No!
Oh, I didn't have initiative. I thought I did there.
I've totally... I've lost my Nidhogg mojo! Nick...
You're off the hog. You gotta be high on the hog.
Did you ever suffer from, Oh, God. Did you ever suffer from an inability to swallow pharmaceutical devices at a time in your life?
I am really bad with pills in general all the time.
Still to this day.
Yeah, I really have to take one pill at a time, and it requires a lot of concentration, as stupid as that sounds.
Dude, I'm kind of with you. I am very envious of people who they just take a handful and kind of chuck them back there.
Yeah, I find that disgusting.
I cannot do it. But there was a time in my life, and I think I've told this story before, but I was into fitness, and one of the, constant advice for fitness as a man is, you gotta take a bunch of fish oil, because it reduces inflammation, which is like a potential aggravator in like every disease ever.
Right.
So it took like no, chat, don't. Someone in chat said I practiced in 7th grade by eating paper. Don't do that. That's the wrong solution to this problem.
You're swallowing balls of paper?
But I was eating like, 10 fish oil pills a day. And it was a nightmare because each one of them is about an inch wide. And then every time you burp from that point onwards, it's like a cod died in your mouth.
Yeah, you're going to be filled with that stuff.
Yeah, and it was not nice. Literally, like I would... Probably on about 25% of the fish oil pills, I would gag, and you'd have that awful, like...
Sounds awesome.
Sound, and yeah, it was a wonderful time. Oh, is that why you aren't ripped? Oh, no.
That's the one reason right there.
That's the one reason I'm not ripped. It's not the 6 slices of bacon for lunch last week. It's the fish oil.
That is too much fish oil.
Dude.
I believe that is more than
Well,
you
the
needed.
thing is, if you bought, like, the $15 bottle of fish oil pills, you'd only have to take, like, 3 of them a day to hit the same dosage. But I bought the super cheap ones, so there's, like, way less in each one, and I have to consume, like, 12 fish oil pills a day. And by had to, I mean, like, bizarrely chose to, because there was really... Like, what are you doing? You're a 19-year-old kid, you're gonna take 12 fish oil pills a day? It seems a little unnecessary.
You said you were taking like 10.
Yeah, I mean, it was up there. As many as I could stomach, for the most part.
Yeah, the fish doesn't even have that much oil.
That's I mean, that's the thing. You could never hit that level of fish oil from fish consumption.
If you're a fish, as a fish that lives in the ocean, you don't have so much oil inside your body.
That is absolutely correct. Oh my god, he knows. That was scary.
Is this the game we are the most evenly matched
I
at?
think it might be, honestly. Oh.
I guess that's good to know.
Yeah, it always... it always comes down to, like, sudden death at the end. Oh, I should have swung, like, way faster.
Should have swallowed.
Dude, I also... I don't know if we were in the same boat here. I had, like, a deathly fear of choking for, like, a year when I was between the ages of 10 and 11. And it's very much related to that, for sure.
I almost died to a wasabi pea just, like, 2 weeks ago.
That would have been,
really
like...
bummed me out.
It would have been a very painful death for, like, 2 reasons.
Mostly just my pride more than anything. I don't know how bad suffocating is, but I had, like, not choked on anything for most of my life. Only other time was a Jolly Rancher. That knife happened by itself. I didn't even do anything.
I mean, I feel like a Jolly Rancher is a common choking hazard.
They're big, like,
actually,
chunks, like a square chunk of nothing.
And they're so, like, dense, they take 100 years to melt. Or whatever it is when you suck on it until it dissolves. Excuse me?
I don't know. I don't know why that worked.
Ooh, nice try. Oh, much better try. I had the same fear, although it was caused by choking once. I mean, mine also had its roots in that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't, like, almost die, but I, like, got something stuck in my throat. And then, for the next year, I was like, what if I just had, like, a near anxiety attack every time I ate anything at all? And yet
the
somehow...
wasabi pea was such bullshit, though, because, like, it just rolled off the piece of lettuce. I had it in a salad, and I was like, okay, I'm ready to crunch this, and then whoop, right into my throat. I knew it was there and everything. It got me in plain sight.
A wasabi pea in a salad is a strange thing to begin with, I think.
I was looking for some crunch, and that's what I had at the time.
I was also, like, the perfect storm of weirdness, because I was afraid of choking, eating was laborious as a result, and yet I was also somehow still chubby. It was like an oxymoron, an adolescent oxymoron. Oh, dude,
You see me hooking left.
We're never gonna make it out of here.
No, I know, not at all.
Whoa, that was pretty good, and
right.
I never expected that to work.
It's the kills you never expect to get, and the dodges also you don't expect to get.
I like this move is good. If you just endlessly rolling. And then firing simultaneously will work. But yeah, the Jolly Ranchers are one of those candies that, like... I mean, first off, they were ruined for me by this common urban myth. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. Where...
Which one's that?
Often it's told with Skittles as well. It involves a young couple
Okay.
and an act of oral sex performed on a female.
Whoa.
And then she goes, "Wait a minute, we only put 3 Jolly Ranchers up there." And
You're putting them up there? That's
shit.
terrible for her vaginal flora.
And then it turned out that it was a cluster of a certain STI virus.
Oh, Lord, that's disgusting.
By the way, yeah, I'm calling them STIs now.
Go to the clinic if you're worried about that. Jesus.
That's why I was told that story as if it was real, but I'm pretty sure it was, it's an old wives' tale. But, so that's one reason. The other reason is they're so hard. I just can't, when you chew on a Jolly Rancher, you can't do it. And I don't have the self-control to just not chew on a piece of candy, so.
Oh, I have no problem not chewing on it. That's not the issue. They're just very dense and slippery. And, well, in the process of not chewing, the whole sucking element, you're basically just swishing them around in your mouth at various points when you get bored with where it's sitting.
Yeah. You occasionally get a little candy apple flavor.
Yeah, it might just kind of roll off your tongue the way that wasabi pea did.
I also feel like it might be the absolute worst thing for your teeth.
Well, if you chew it, definitely.
Well, I like that absolutely in terms of like physical injury, but like I also think you're just coating your mouth in like flavored acidic syrup. And
is it that acidic? Yeah, probably.
I think it might be. Then again, I like warheads, so what do I know? The ultimate defense. NL, a friend of mine would rather shit once a day than vomit once a week. What are your thoughts?
Why do you have to vomit once a week?
Shitting once a day is way better than vomiting once a week. That's not even close.
What if you had to wait, you could only shit once every 2 weeks, or you had to vomit, no, this is a terrible joke, never mind.
I don't know, wait.
Moving on.
I got so many questions now. Oh.
I don't even know what happened.
How often do you crap that once a day seems outrageous? How often do you vomit that once a week seems normal? There's a lot to unpack here.
I wonder if that was an intentional dichotomy set up to draw your ire.
Wait. First off,
did you figure out how to win?
A lot of people in chat. Oh no.
Okay.
A lot of people in chat were like, "I would rather vomit than shit." You're out of your mind. That's what is wrong with your butt. Secondly,
every time.
Secondly, he said he would rather shit himself once a day than vomit once a week.
Ew.
Okay.
No. Yeah, I would rather vomit once a week than shit myself.
I would rather vomit once a week than shit myself every day. It would still suck though. That would be bad.
Is this the same level?
It might be the same level, but without the packs build.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's okay.
You would still...
That guy up there looks like the dad from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Holding that dove.
He looks like a yellow version of Mr. Meeseeks from Richard and Mortimer, actually. I think if you get to control when you vomit, you should get to control when you shit yourself, and then, then I'd have to think about it, because...
Isn't that impossible?
Well, I'm just
you
saying,
wouldn't
like...
be shitting yourself, then.
Well, I mean, you can't get to the toll. Like, you've got to pay the toll.
There's a point where you go, okay, I've realized I'm going to shit. I will now control shit in my pants.
But it's an unrealistic situation. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, you're like, oh my god, it's been 23 hours since I crap myself. Like, I gotta go immediately.
But if you can control it, why not just control it into the toilet?
Yeah, well, the toilet's like, it's locked. You haven't hit the requisite skill cap to use the toilet yet.
Okay.
So, like, if you can control when you do it, then I would rather crap myself, I think. Because you would just do it in the privacy of your own home.
I think probably shitting feels more satisfying than vomiting.
Also, like...
However, when you're sick, sometimes you just
Oh,
have
no
to.
doubt. And, like, shitting is not bad for you. Vomiting is, like, just terrible.
Kind of tears up your esophagus a bit.
It's bad, like, it's acidic, messes up your enamel.
I wonder what the threshold is, like how often vomiting happens that it would eventually just cause you serious harm.
To imagine, like, it's probably not that. It's probably like once a week. I was thinking like once or twice a week might mess with you. Oh, the bitrate gets really bad on the final screen?
Yeah,
That
I bet it
doesn't
does with
surprise
the
me.
fire. Oh. I almost want to just let you win.
Nope.
I saw that.
Oh. Oh, yeah, the other thing is, like, do you just...
Okay, there you go.
Do you feel normal and then you throw up, or... You shot me in the back of the head and then I fell off of a bridge. Okay. Or do you feel nauseous before you throw up? Because that's the worst part, is when you're like, I don't feel good. You get like all hot and sweaty and the world closes in on you.
Worst.
Yeah.
I'd rather be eaten by a giant worm than that.
Absolutely.
The soundtrack is actually Blaze Blue. Just for those that are wondering why this sounds very much like a Japanese animated fighting game. Oh, when you get the watery eyes.
Yeah. Oh, you know it's coming at that point.
Hate that. That's when it's the point of no return. You just got to go with it. It's better to go with it than fight it at that point.
Yeah.
It's just gonna hurt.
I know people who fight it. I don't fight it. At some point, you just accept it.
Well, when I was younger, I was like, you can't throw up at all costs. I don't know why I felt that way. It doesn't matter, but I just did not want it to happen.
Well, it is like, it's socially, not a good thing to do. I would definitely agree. But it's also
even
like...
when I was sick, I was like, I can't let this happen.
Wow, that was actually incredible.
It's complete luck.
I think, well, there's like 3 different outcomes, right? There's like, you fight it, and you, as a result of fighting it, you don't throw up. And then there's, you fight it, but you still throw up. And then not fighting it and throwing up.
There's also, you fight it so hard. Oh, God, the worm is here? You fight it so hard that you actually do throw up, but then you try to swallow it. Maybe the worst outcome of all time.
I think on the spectrum, though, that was a great jump. On the spectrum, though, like, fighting it and not throwing up is probably better than throwing up without fighting it. But the worst is when you fight it and throw up anyway.
Just, you gotta know your point when you need to let it go.
Yeah. Why are they talking about this? Well, I misread what someone in chat said, and it's all... I think I would rather watch someone throw up than be next to someone who throwed up and swallowed their puke. I almost feel like the vomit itself is secondary to the awful guttural noise that must be created when it happens. Like,
there's a name for it, right? When it starts a chain reaction of other people throwing up.
I don't get secondary grossness. At least for like almost anything. Have you ever thrown up from just being disgusted by something?
No.
Okay.
I've also never passed out in my entire life.
Oh, dude, me neither.
I've also never broken a bone.
Same here.
I think we were just really
sheltered. Yeah. I've had the wind knocked out of me about 2 times. That's it. Both were of my own my own creation. No.
I have injured myself really bad. Oh, what the hell was that? I had it. I just turned around and walked away. I got like a really bad scar on my elbow. That's probably the worst thing. Well, that and dislocating my knee a couple times are my worst injuries.
Have you ever been... I'm assuming if you've never passed out, you've also probably never been knocked out.
No.
Because, like,
I've never lost consciousness.
The movies make it seem like that's not that bad. You know, you just get cracked on the head, and then you sort of wake up and go, what happened? I read an interview with Tony Hawk one time, and he's like, it's the worst experience you could ever imagine in your whole life.
Yeah, like, shooting guns and punching each other in movies are just completely irrationally depicted. Feel free.
Oh. Oh! Close one.
Like, the amount of times in movies you see people fire a gun and not be deafened when the gun is so close to them, that never is just brought up at all.
Also, like, in a fight, how strong do you think you could ever reach that movie level of strong where one hit will take you out of commission no matter where you hit them? Like, all you need to do is punch them once, and then they're gone for the rest of the fight. Like, Indiana Jones punches a Nazi in the face, and then they're just out. They're just gone. Is it because they're the bad guys that they are weaker than the good guys? Like,
ready to concede immediately. I think the implication is that they're being hit in the specific spot that causes them to pass out, but I don't know that that's true.
It's always like right on the bridge of the nose, like.
There was also that video of like the dude doing the like Hitler stuff in the subway, and the guy actually he lays him out, and he looks like a movie.
He got Indiana Jones. You're not wrong. Yeah. I saw that video.
That was maybe the best, most compelling argument that I've ever seen for a real life movie knockout.
Maybe it's only Nazis. Maybe there's something.
Every example we've got.
Maybe there's something about that. Like, no, I've seen like. It does seem like there's something to do with self-righteousness, though. But maybe it's just that those videos don't get shared, where like a bad dude knocks out a good guy in one hit. Usually it's like, you know, there's like two dudes outside of a bar, and the one guy like starts hassling another dude, and then a third party shows up and just... He's always like a master of Krav Maga or something like that. He just like rips his eyeball out through the eye socket in one go. And they go, don't mess with someone who knows Krav Maga. That's true. There's a lot of World Star ones like that, too. It's like a very bad habit, but I love watching people get knocked out.
Yeah, I'm not into that stuff.
But, like, it's way nicer if they deserve it. I'm just talking about it on video. I've never seen anyone get knocked out in real life, but, well, maybe like a hockey game or something, but it's, like, way better if there's some self-righteousness going on, but apart from that, it's just something, like, interesting about watching a human being with no brain. Like 1 second they're like a human being and they have like thoughts and they're like, I'm gonna dodge this and then I'm gonna blah. The next second they're just like meat. And they're coming.
I was just talking about that today. That's so funny you mentioned that. Like the point where you're alive and then dead, you are human, then meat.
Yeah, basically.
It's an instant transition.
Have you seen that?
I find that weird.
There's like a horrible gif of this this guy's giving like a speech. He's old. Apparently everyone was like, it's a very peaceful way to go. And he's just talking, and then his eyes roll back in his head.
Oh.
And he becomes like the Crypt Keeper, essentially.
Oh, shit.
Instantly. And it's like,
You're just saying this guy died.
Yeah, he died. But it's like,
Mid-speech.
it's troubling. Like, the first time I saw it, I was like, that's horrifying. And then after that, I was like, it is really interesting, though.
The big question is, what if we were meat the whole time?
We are meat the whole time.
Yeah, but, like, we're not human, though. Like, what if we're just meat that doesn't realize we're meat?
We could be meat to something else. That's what... Dude, the true, like, worst fate for mankind would not be extinction. It would be, like, being the second smartest species on the planet.
Oh, yeah.
And there would, like, some
being
aliens...
harvested for meat?
Exactly. Some aliens come down and they're like, hey, you guys are, like... You're pretty useful economically, but you're also, like, real tasty. And we can, like, make wormholes and travel through them and stuff, so we don't really need you. So we're just gonna... We're just gonna farm and eat you. And you'd be, like, born onto a farm and then, you know, die on the farm.
I think there's, like, a lot of vegan videos that promote this exact thought process to kind of convert people.
It's OSHA.
I would have a really hard time reconciling that belief system once, you know, if that was really a possibility, and maybe it is. I was very traumatized by that one Walking Dead episode where they kind of do that exact thing. Yeah, I mean, but like, come on.
You're right. I'm probably never gonna watch The Walking Dead. Oh!
Right in the back of the calf.
I would be, I'd be okay with it, but only if we were like real tasty.
By what metric?
By
Your metric or their metric?
If I was like, but how do we compare to like a sweet ribeye, and they were like 10 times better, I'd be like, you know what? You did it.
Hooray! Oh, we just went out the poop chute, didn't we?
Yep, that's how you go.
Eaten as poop by another worm. Oh, I think I can pick this time. Dungeon? I don't know. Anyone.
Sure, go for it, dude. You pick dungeon? Dungeon. True fact.
Something very visceral about the freaking aluminum bat to the back of the head.
Oh, dude.
Just does not sit well.
Closed for business.
I hope that guy's having a good day.
Well, if he's watching this show, he's probably like, see, now you're speaking my language. Everyone's like, humans aren't tasty. Humans aren't tasty. They might be the aliens. Who knows if it's like, you know, they're selenium-based aliens, like in the David Duchovny film Evolution. Or wait, they're zinc-based. I don't know. Why do I remember that? Can't remember, like, what I had for lunch yesterday. Oh yeah, they used selenium to kill the aliens in the 2001 David Duchovny film Evolution.
I'm not even sure I've ever heard of that periodic table element before.
Selenium?
What's the symbol for it? SE?
It's SE, and it's the active ingredient in Head and Shoulders.
Oh. That's interesting. Why do you know anything about selenium?
I know it can be used to neutralize zinc, as in the movie Evolution, starring David Duchovny.
Oh, right. That makes a lot of sense now.
And also Julianne Moore.
No, I mean, we have about the right amount of her right
Dude,
now.
I could always take some more Julianne. She's a lovely older woman who's been in some great movies. Children of Men. Classic film.
Very depressing, but great movie.
Little harrowing for certain. Magnolia.
All right, we've entered a new era.
We're actually having wins and losses now.
I think the ship in the background had like a big old dick. Not that one.
I
That's a
see.
different ship.
Why? That's right. She was in The Big Lebowski as well.
Never seen Children of Men? Well, if you haven't, and you're probably
Dude.
up for like a real sad night, go for it.
You have to see Children of Men. It's like a paragon of 2000s era cinema. And it's not even like, you know, people are like, you gotta watch this, and you're like, you know, it's Upstream Color or something like that. It's not really pretentious. It's very watchable.
Help me with the premise. So it's all men have been neutralized in terms of their fertility?
Nobody
all
can
people?
have children anymore, but nobody knows why. So it's been like
Okay.
It's been like 14 or 20 years since like the last baby was born. So the world has kind of descended into this nihilistic state of realizing that like we're part of the last generation. Then Clive Owen plays a dude who is escorting the first pregnant female in like 25 years to something called the Human Project so they can perform some research on her.
That's a good premise.
It's a good movie, dude. In fact, I would say it's oh my god. I'd say it's a great movie. Yeah, it's like Lisa the RPG. They totally copied it from the game that came out 10 years
like
after.
5 years before. Yeah, I would say it's a great movie as well, even though I've only seen it once.
I've also only seen it once.
Did I deflect an arrow in the dark?
You deflected an arrow in the grass. That was exceptional.
It just felt like the moment.
Oh, you deflected an arrow with your shoe.
And then ran into a knife.
That's incredible.
Those things don't reconcile.
That was incredible. Wasn't Children of Men the movie where Arnold Schwarzenegger becomes pregnant? Yep. And then, excuse me?
I don't understand anything about this game sometimes.
I'm losing it.
I don't know if it's latency or just like I don't understand how the weapon interactions work. Like, I don't get why I deflected with my shoe before either.
You know what movie I watched?
I get why I killed you there.
2 nights ago, and I was like, this is... at the time when I saw it, I was like, this is a good movie. Still a good movie to this day.
Is it like
It's a
Civil War?
It's a comedy.
Okay.
It stars, I'll narrow it down. It's a comedy from 2011.
Comedy 2011. I don't have an encyclopedic
With every
memory,
incorrect
though.
guess, I'll narrow it down by 1. For your sake and chat's sake.
I have not seen a lot of comedies in like the last 10 years.
All right, so just opting out of that one. It stars Michael Keaton.
That should help. I don't think it does.
Oh, that was a great deflection. It's
Maybe like a plot point. I might relate to that at
It's a buddy
least.
cop comedy.
Okay.
Oh, we have to fight.
Oh, we're in final
Neutral
reckoning.
land.
No, I don't think Birdman is a buddy cop comedy.
Correct.
The Other Guys?
It is The Other Guys.
Thank you, BRD Wizard.
Yeah, thank you, BRD Wizard. That movie is pretty okay.
Yeah, but I don't remember anything about it.
Have you seen it?
I don't think I have actually. No,
It's pretty good. That's the gist of that then.
Sorry.
It's one of those movies that the comedies from that era are gonna look really it's gonna be really obvious what era it came from, because I feel like every single Will Ferrell comedy is they sketch out a premise while smoking a couple joints, and then they're like,
right.
So here's the 8 plot beats, and then for the rest of it, just threaten each other with improv dialogue. And then, I will tear you asunder like the horn of Gondor. I'm gonna go Uruk-hai on that ass. That's not dialogue from the movie. That's it's just, they're just freestyle for a while. But it works. It works here, at least.
I usually just go by what kind of cell phone they have. I
that
can
works
pretty much
too,
pick
yeah.
out everything from 1980 to now. And beyond, sometimes.
But you're
Because sometimes
screwed,
they have contact lenses.
If they have no cell phone, you're like, whoa.
Someone will.
This could be from, the year 1850 to the year 1990.
The absence of a cell phone is almost like the inclusion of one, because it actually lets you eliminate a lot of possibilities.
No.
The period from 1998 to about 2004 is when cell phones existed, but not everyone had them.
Correct, yeah. They were my family had one cell phone for the 3 of us.
Right. And you take it with you when you go on an important trip.
Yeah, they'd be like, okay, you're writing exams in high school today, so you might need this to call for a ride if you finish early. So you get the cell phone today.
Right.
Oh,
and then I think 2005 to 2010, everyone started to get their own, but they were kind of bulky and shitty.
Yeah,
And after
slide
that, we all had
phones and
iPhones.
flip phones.
I thought flip phones were cool as shit.
I got nothing against
honestly.
flip. I had a slide phone and it stunk.
There's that one that was really thin, and it was usually silver and had a little screen on the top
Oh,
of
you're
it.
talking about the Motorola Razr?
That's the one. I always wanted that one. But I skipped all of those generations because I didn't have a cell phone until way later. I had no real reason for one, really, either.
I had an LG Chocolate slide phone from, from the year,
Just run.
2008 to the year 2011, and then when I lived in Korea, I was rocking no phone. Then when I came back, I finally got a smartphone. I remember in Korea, one of my friends was like, I think I'm gonna get an iPhone. And I was like, you're crazy. You'll never use it. What could you possibly need all those functions for on a single telephone? Doesn't make any sense. We're gonna use the internet on your telephone? The magical wireless internet that just exists places?
To be fair, at the time, the browsers were so shitty, you're almost right. Were you gonna use that?
I had no vision, I guess.
Were you gonna use it on your Dreamcast or your PS2?
Oh, nice. Very true. Oh, Jesus.
Those are shit city. You would never use them on that. I don't even think you could look at porn back then, really.
Yeah, easily. I was also
Not on the Dreamcast.
I was the phone is $500. That's the most expensive a phone will ever be. Not true.
They're 1,000 now.
Exactly. I had no vision, dude. So you know what? Maybe Poutinier's not that bad of an idea.
You heard it here first, folks.
Worst case scenario, if Poutinier got some VC funding, you could just run off to another country and defraud your investors. That's the bare
VC
minimum
funding?
VC, Vicarious Visions. They ended Visual Concepts.
Oh.
They made the NHL 2K series.
I was like, we stopped fighting that war a long time ago.
No!
What is this? Why are we in neutral zone? I thought I killed you.
I also thought you killed me.
No, you know what? You can stay right there.
Nick, do you want to make a cryptocurrency with me?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Do you know anything
Lion
about
bucks?
the blockchain? The name is definitely the second most important part. The first most important part is, do you know what a blockchain is?
Yeah, I've been studying it while you were folded, blade, tempered, ready to rock.
I'm very glad
Let's
to hear
ride.
that, 'cause I don't know what the blockchain is. So I was thinking I'll be I'll program it.
katana
How
thing,
hard
isn't
could
it?
it be? You just gotta hey, this program's open on your computer, you get plus 0.01 Ruka bucks per minute, right? And then after that, you gotta do the blockchain thing. Can't be that hard.
Egg coin. I thought the point was there's like this unsolvable equation, and everyone tries to solve it, and as they do, they earn something.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's like SETI at home, but instead of, you know, uncovering the secrets of the universe, it's more about like making a bunch of money for
Nobody's
speculating.
curing cancer here.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
just like making money.
No! What a great kick. What a great kick on your part.
But you still killed me.
I got lucky. I love the crawl animation.
He looks up. He's so precocious. All right, another win. I actually much prefer an actual win to the face-off.
Dude, I feel you on that one.
Did you ever think we'd have so many touchscreen things by now, or at all?
Can I, as a tangent to that question, because the answer for me is no, I want to run something by you. I have a theory about touchscreens.
Okay.
They actually don't work as well for people who are older than they do for people who are younger. I swear to you.
Fingers? What do you mean by that?
I use a touchscreen all the time, like multiple times per day, bare minimum. Obviously, like on my smartphone, you know, we have an iPad. I use it. You know, when you buy like metro tickets in Vancouver, you got to use the touchscreen. I touch the button. So many times I touch the button. The button depresses on the screen, but doesn't do what the button's supposed to do. And then Kate goes, don't touch it like that, touch it like this. And then she touches it, and it just works.
Are you not using enough of your finger?
Like, the button depresses on the screen. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know
like,
what that means.
I'm losing... Like, I don't know, like, they're like, press it like you mean it or something like that. Like, you got the gist of it, but you haven't earned it yet or something.
The ones in the metro, like the ones to get a metro card in New York City, are so weird to me because there's this big empty hole between like where you touch and where the screen is, and it like understands where you pressed anyway. But I don't really know why. Yeah, I don't know. Touchscreens are weird, man. I didn't think we'd have so many of them at all. I didn't really want so many of them. I thought the DS would be short-lived technology and we'd move on to something better real quick.
It is, like, I get it, because I think that if you grow up using them, it's way better. Because, like...
But, like, what's the problem, though?
Well, like, when you use your mouse, you're moving your hand in, like, a weirdly abstracted way to point something else at what you want to interact with. When you touch a screen, you're just like, this is the option I want.
Uh-huh.
So I think that that's...
I'm okay with the abstracted, though. Like, for some reason, being more literal doesn't make it more efficient.
I mean, I'm with you there, but it's like... Is NL one of those people that uses the fingertip? I didn't even know there were those people. I'm one of those people? I didn't even know that there were other people. I thought we were all in this together.
Well, like, what do you expect? Are you supposed to roll your whole finger over it?
Yeah, you touch it with, like, if you were giving fingerprints to the police.
That's too much. You're gonna get your hands all dirty.
What do you... Like, I touch it with the tip of my finger.
Just a little tap. Just a little tappy tap. You don't have to, like, roll everything. It's crazy.
You're supposed to use your palm on the screen.
That's a palm reader.
That's a palm reader, yeah, exactly.
You're thinking of someone telling your fortune.
When someone tells your fortune, which is very real, by the way. Let's go.
Let's ride.
No, everyone is just going, Ryan, Ryan. What is that? Don't give me that. Don't give me your judgment. Give me your solutions.
You just tapped me off.
Ooh, that felt right.
Oh, this music does not fit what's going on here at all.
You're supposed to lick your finger first. Maybe
you lick it after, actually.
Are you touching it with your
finger?
finger?
It's like flipping a page in a book, you know? That's a thing that's lost in generations, isn't it?
Flipping pages in a book?
Well, not only that, but the addition of licking your finger to flip the page more accurately.
I still do it. When I was a kid, I was like, this is stupid. Now I do it. Maybe I just have really dry skin. It doesn't, like, conduct the proper electricity to touch screens. Is it electricity or is it pressure sensitive? I don't know.
I think there's different types of touch screens.
That makes a lot of sense.
There's also touch sensors that are, like, based on the heat in your hand, because I couldn't get my PS3 to turn on for a while.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's kind of stupid, though. They shouldn't do that.
You are right.
Some people are cold.
Books still exist. I can't deny that. I'm 100% on the Kindle train, though. No.
I have no idea why I feel this way, but I kind of don't have much respect for a library anymore. And I get there's complete hypocrisy with this because I totally do have a zillion video games and think they have every right to exist on a shelf. And yet for books, I'm like, well, you should just put them all on a, SD card.
I think there's something about like having a bookshelf or several bookshelves with books on that, like as a furniture thing, looks nice. But the Kindle is so convenient. Except, dude, I took like these 2 C++ courses and they both use the same textbook. Textbook is about 800 pages or something like that in textbook pages. On the Kindle, it was like 15 or 1600 pages. And then, for some reason, it didn't work on the version of Kindle that I had, so I had to get the Kindle app on my fucking phone. And I was like, the teacher would be like, okay, we're gonna do the lab exercises now. Can you turn to page blah, blah, blah? Give me the page number, transliterate it into the phone. It was literally like it'd be on page 8041, and the question would be 2 pages. And I'd be like holding the phone up 2 centimeters away from my face. Everyone looking at me like I'm, like, I don't know if they looked at me like I'm 100 years old or I'm 100 years, like, into the future, but I felt
you have
like
to get like
idiot.
a completely new phone that's just massive for the sake of that.
Yeah, maybe we can make it out of something like dead trees and then revolutionize the industry. It was not ideal. I would not recommend it.
All right, I won't do that.
And then here's you know, you and I to some extent are cut from the same anxious cloth. The final exam was open book, so you're allowed to
I'm
have
worried about my cloth now.
So you're allowed to have your textbook out. And the only copy of the textbook that I had that worked was on my phone.
Oh, yeah. They think you're cheating.
Exactly.
Totally
so I was like, you know what? I'm not even...
That took me 1 second.
I was like, I'm not even going to fucking ask. I'm pretty sure... I have a good rapport with the teacher. I'm pretty sure that he would say, go ahead, use your phone. I trust you. But I was like, nah, I'm not going to... I just decided that I'm not up to that question today. So I just wrote it as if it was closed book.
Oh, damn.
Oh, Lord.
What? What?
Did you just shoot yourself?
What? What?
Wait. Hold up. I need to parse what happened in this situation.
I shot you, I respawned as if I was you from the left side and then killed myself.
I do believe
I gotta see your chat for that.
that it wasn't even that you shot yourself, it was that you were both on the screen. Like there were 2 of you.
There were 2 of me.
Trust no one, not even yourself.
That was some looper shit right there.
That was really good.
Did I look like I had bars of gold?
That was
No,
really,
actually,
really
even
good.
better. That was some Rick and Morty shit. They do that
Dude,
shit all the time.
absolutely. Evil Morty hypothesis in full effect. No! No!
I just Hunger Games your ass.
Did.
Let's ride.
Oh man.
That guy just say Tomo?
I hope
In the song
I
I'm
hope so,
listening
so I
to,
can
I think he said Tomo.
sue his ass.
You own the word Tomo now?
Yep, I invented it. You may
There's a
know
sushi
me.
place near me named that
Well, there's a sushi place that I own near you that's called that.
now. Oh.
Surprise. And today
man,
everything's
good on
half
you. It's
price.
pretty good.
Yeah, I'm making all the menu items free. It's a
That
benevolent.
seems very bad for business.
It's a
I think
benevolent
you'd know that.
dictatorship, like
okay.
Xerxes. Dude,
Yeah, that seems right.
historically, Xerxes apparently was like a pretty chill dude. Mind you,
He looked chill as long as everyone was kissing his ass all day.
yeah, I mean, he did conquer like a lot of the known world at the time, but apparently he was just like, hey, I just want to like hang out.
I just want to look like Marilyn Manson on a giant monolith made of gold and other people's suffering.
Look, he murdered some people. There's no question. However, the way I understand it is that if Xerxes, like if Persia got a sniff of your area, if you know what I mean, they were like, hey,
I think so.
we're Persia. Look at us. Like our army is fucking huge. What could you hope to do? You were like second-class citizens in the
Yeah.
eyes of our empire. So
We're basically the quad laser.
yeah,
you know?
exactly. So they're like, just let us administer, like, just bend the knee and pay us some taxes. You can keep like your normal religion. You can have like subjects under you, but you gotta like own up to Persia. It kind of makes the Spartans look like, I wouldn't say the dicks, but look a little uppity in the situation. They were doing like some, you know, They were overly proud. But
They were extremely proud. They were proud off the charts.
Absolutely. Especially compared to the Assyrians. Yeah, exactly, dude. Ashurbanipal. You think I haven't been listening to that Dan Carlin? There's I'm not going to belabor the point here because it's kind of boring if you're not into it. But there's this empire called the Assyrians, and Dan Carlin did like a whole podcast, like 5 hours long about them. There's about 5 stories in there that are exactly the plot of Scott Tenorman Must Die from South Park.
Oh, nice.
There's a lot of like, so yeah, the Assyrians invited this guy, and he was like, are you sure you're kind of, you know, you considered me a traitor to the empire? And they're like, nah, we're cool now. And then they killed like his son and served it to him at the meal.
Oh, no.
And then, so there's one of the stories, they like invited him to a feast in his honor, and then they fed him, you know, spoilers, his son. And then they opened like one of those silver serving trays and were like, check it out, moron. You just ate your son, you idiot. And then the dude was the dude was just like, I guess I did. And you know what? I accept this punishment as just. Because if he didn't, they were gonna fucking murder him too. I don't know, serve him to his own mom or something like that.
Well, once you've eaten your own son, do you care?
I mean, you've already done the crime, right? You might as well, or you've already done the time. You might as well do the crime at that point.
That's the other angle I guess you could take. I was thinking more like once you've eaten your son,
you're
why
like
live anymore?
Yeah, I can understand. I can understand that one as well. Oh.
So yeah, I could see that being your moment of I'm going to make a stand and be killed kind of thing. Like, I know they're going to get me, because obviously, but maybe I could take a swipe at him.
There's another one where, like, I don't know, the way I understand it is, you know, it's basically like Assyria, like, invites you to their birthday party, and if you don't show up, they're like, we gotta kill them. So...
Rude.
They, like, took over this place that was not paying their taxes to Assyria or something. So they murdered this dude's 2 sons in front of his eyes, and then pulled his eyeballs out of his sockets so it would be the last thing that he ever saw in his whole life. So I'm like, man, you know what? I'm really glad I was born in, like...
Yeah.
The 20th century.
It's like a dogged commitment to poetry, like just being cruel.
Yeah.
They just want to tell stories about how asshole-ish they were.
They were doing, like, some wild stuff.
And they really, like, they put all their time into thinking about how to torture and kill people back then.
Drawing and quartering.
It's just not even necessary. What are you gaining doing that?
Cooking people inside of a big bowl. They cooked the dude. That's one of my favorite historical stories that everybody knows. Hey, dude, could you make a big old bowl for us to cook people in? Yeah, sure. I work for the Empire. I'll do that. Oh, here it is. Okay, we're gonna test it on you. Why?
That's so
for
mean.
What reason?
You did what you asked.
What a jerk move.
Oh, I shouldn't have picked the hot place.
The hot gates.
Oh yeah, keeping it Spartan.
Keeping it 300.
Keeping it Roman, like the
300, yeah.
300 like the Romans, yeah. I like these weird faces in the background.
That's why people were like, you know, I think the worst way to die would be to drown. You're like, nah, dude.
It's a lack of imagination.
Yeah, they came up with the worst way to die like 2,000 years ago. They came up with
it was
about...
to sit on that big spike until you slowly impale yourself.
Yeah, or they like, you know, break both of your legs and put you on a raft in the river and then cover you in milk and honey and then like ants slowly eat you alive over the course of several days while you bake in the sun. Like,
it's when you can't even think of why something kills you for a bit, that's how bad you know it is. They thought about it much longer than you did. Yeah, the ultimate way to die that's the most punishment is to just make you have a long, boring life.
Do you think so? I don't know, that sounds alright to me. Well, that was a quick one.
Well, they're gonna get the most pay for their money, right? Because you're gonna have to sit there and be bored for the longest amount of time.
I mean, yeah, I guess if they were like, hey, you're gonna live for like 100 years, but you just sit in this room. Dude, I think about that sometimes, like, you know, how long was Nelson Mandela in prison for? I was about to call
like
him my
50 years,
dude, which
wasn't
is
it?
not really fair. Because, like, I'm not a part of the cause there. I didn't really, I didn't put my blood and sweat and tears into the cause. But
It's never too late.
Nelson Mandela was in prison for like 30 years. I've been alive for 28 years. And there have been stretches of my life where I've been like, I've been pretty bored this month. The dude lived my whole life in like a 6x4 cell. He got like a newspaper and 2 pieces of bread a day. That's crazy.
They could have given him a Kindle, really.
Dude, if
He'd
you
have been
gave...
the prime candidate.
Honestly, here's how awesome our technology is. There were probably people who would have taken the deal. They'd be like, you spend the rest of your life in prison, but you've got a book with every book ever written on it. They'd be like, that sounds pleasant. It's wild.
But you know, the other thing though is back then when they were killing everybody in all these original ways, they would only live until like 35 anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not like they had as long of a stretch to look forward to.
I'm with you, but apparently it's a slight misnomer. Like,
Oh.
so it's the reason that the life expectancy was so low was that like a lot of babies and young people were dying. So it was like if you made it to adulthood.
Okay.
Exactly. If you made it to adulthood, the odds were pretty good you had a chance to get to like, 40, 50, 60 and
That makes a lot more sense. I'm like, so why are there all these people with beards everywhere that are like super gray haired?
I mean, I was reading about Marco Polo today. Dude was born in like the 1200s. He lived to be 70 years old. That's crazy.
You think he ever found the other guy in the pool?
Dude, I was reading about Marco Polo. It was a long rabbit hole. I spent a lot of time on Wikipedia, okay? Oh,
I
wow,
know.
that got you. I'm very surprised.
Off screen with no death animation.
I was reading about Marco Polo. At one point, Marco Polo, he's like, so he meets Kublai Khan, the Khan of the Mongol hordes. And Kublai Khan's like, hey, dude, I've heard of you, Europeans. You know what'd be sick is if you could, like, go get me some lamp oil from the papacy. And
Love that stuff.
Marco Polo is like, hell yeah, dude, because he's like, come on, who's gonna say no to this? This guy's got like 800,000 horse archers or something. So he gets on a ship to go from Peking to the papacy, which I don't even know where that was at the time, but I'm assuming it was in Rome. They leave, they got 600 people. They arrive 2 years later, they got 18 people.
Whoa!
Like 97% of the people on the ships died. You know who lived? Marco Polo. Marco Polo's 2 brothers. His whole family was aboard and still lived.
That sounds like a rigged situation.
I mean,
no, it's a joke. It's a boat.
I get it. But I also agree that, like, they were the ones, financing the operation. So they probably, when it came time to be like, who's going to get the last lemons? I think that they were like...
Oh, because they don't want to get scurvy.
Exactly.
That's why I eat lemons. I hate scurvy.
Just like
Can't get it.
Those odds are, like, really bad. Well done, Polos, dude.
Yeah, you guys still make us wear your shirts every so often
true.
to celebrate your existence.
Also, apparently, like, the thinking conventionally is that Marco Polo probably just made up, like, a lot of his travels, because he was, like, the 5th European person to ever go to China, so who's gonna fact-check him, right?
Are you sure they all died, though, and that they didn't just, like, get off at some port, and then he was like, oh, yeah, they were killed in epic ways. Here's my story.
Yeah, it's totally plausible.
And maybe he could have just taken their share, because they just weren't in.
Dude, I think about that sometimes, because, like, I was reading that Marco Polo article, and they were like, he was born in, like, this year, and we think that he landed in China between, like, 1271 and 1275. I'm like, that's a completely reasonable margin of error. But sometimes you, like, go to a celebrity's Wikipedia page, and they're, like, born 1951 or 1953. That I don't accept. How is it possible?
Why do we not know?
Yeah, that's what I mean. How is it not possible that we don't know? Like, when Marco Polo's talking about that stuff, I get it. It was a long time ago. Like, an outrageously long time ago. When they're like, oh, Ted Danson, born 1948 or 1950. I'm like, can someone just ask him? Like, I get it's kind of a personal question, but... I mean, after the whole Equifax thing, we should just get all that information out there to begin with. Get ahead of the curve, probably.
I forget which year it was sometimes. Like, am I 31 or 32?
Yeah, I
feel like
relate.
I haven't done this in a while, and then I just do the math, and it takes like 1 second.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I feel like it's weird, because, like, I'm 28, but I feel like I've been 28 for a long time. When I think back to being 25, I'm like, that was like 8 years ago. It was like 2.5 years ago.
2.5 years?
Oh, hey, it's Rob.
Robert, you scared me there.
I think you were prepared to be 28 for a good while, though, so it felt like you were leading up to it.
It's a big age. You know, this
And
year.
I think I was ready to be 30 since I was like 15.
That's fair. it's my champagne birthday this year, Nicholas.
Oh, well, I hope you drink a lot of champagne.
That's when you turn an age on the same day as your birthday. So, for example, if you were born on the 12th, your 12th birthday would be your champagne birthday.
Yeah, but I was born on the 4th, so that's bullshit.
Yeah, you really missed out. Really, like, you want to be born towards the later half of the month if you want to appreciate your champagne birthday, I think.
What are you guys playing?
Rob, what day is your birthday? You don't have to give me the month, just the day.
The second.
Oh, that's the worst.
No, yeah, the second. Can you not pop out chat anymore with the Twitch beta?
I haven't turned that on yet.
Yeah, I didn't turn that on because I'm afraid of change.
Yeah, I don't like change, especially since I can't pop out chat.
What does that Streamlabs extension do, Nick? I went to your channel and it was like, hey, install this Streamlabs extension.
Funny enough, I actually turned that off today, but not because it's bad, just because it wasn't helping me with anything. They have some really good plans. They have like a loyalty thing, and they have a song request thing, and they haven't really integrated them yet.
Okay.
But they're gonna at some point, and when they do, I'm gonna have loyalty points that will then let you redeem for songs.
In your DNA.
Yeah, hopefully Kanye will be there. Yeah.
That's Kendrick.
Dan.
Oh, I see. Oh, he's done. Not done it. Hey, Rob, what do you think about Marco Polo?
He's pretty cool. I was into him. He was a jerk like most of the other explorers, though.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Do you think he's a liar?
About what?
Like a lot of his.
Most of his adventures.
Dude,
Wait.
tangential question. You ever have, like, a friend who went to Thailand when they were 19 or something like that? They just won't shut the fuck up about it? Like, ooh, when I taught in Thailand. I mean, like, go teach someplace cool, like Korea, right? The thing is, they're always insufferable. In Thailand, there's street food. You can eat it for 40 cents. You could eat like a king, the best food you've ever had. How insufferable do you think Marco Polo was? Being, like, one of the only living Europeans to ever go to China. He'd be like, what? In China? You'd probably be like, shut up, dude. I get it. You went to China, okay? This, like, mystical empire none of us even knew existed until very recently. Just shut up.
That's where all the hyperbole probably came from. They're like the mystical lands where dragons fly in the sky and they all know magic. Like, he's just trying to impress people.
They had that show on Netflix about Marco Polo.
That's where I started my my Wikipedia trek this morning. Because I watched a trailer for a movie. I watched a trailer for a movie called Apprehension, and then the top Reddit comment was like, that Benedict Wong is everywhere. And then they were like, yeah, he was the only good part of Marco Polo. And then I was like, I don't know enough about Marco Polo. Let's go investigate that. And then,
let's ride.
Yeah, let's ride, exactly.
Who was the first one to circumnavigate the globe?
Was
that Polo?
Ferdinand Magellan?
Who was the one to circumcise the globe?
Circumcise the globe.
That was Annihilation, not Apprehension. Yeah, I didn't actually watch the trailer. I just went straight to the comments, but...
Okay, no more knocking me
Dude,
down.
side note, Vermintide is really fun.
That's cool.
Also, Hob is really fun. Good games this year, huh? Wait, Vermintide wasn't this year, actually.
Probably not, yeah.
It was like 2015 or 14 even?
No!
Yeah.
I got Bard Simpson.
But on Sinvicta's Chrono GG link,
you're pimping other people.
What are you doing?
If it was yours, I'd be in, but like... Well, hey, you know what? Screw that. Go to my Chrono GG link, even though I didn't promote it.
Do you have one?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
he does.
You can,
I didn't know you had
you
one.
can still
Go
just
to
buy it.
Northernlion.
Just buy it to stick it to Sinvicta. And Rob.
I don't even have a Chrono GG. All right, well, go to Ryan's and
Yeah, buy Vermintide. It's awesome. I've fucking never played it. How much is it?
you can get a 4-pack for $20.
Dude, that's a sick
now.
deal. Get everyone in the chat right now. Go get 4 4-packs.
You could, like, legitimately, it's less expensive to get 4 keys on that than it is to get 1 on Steam right now, so... You know.
Did you know... Hey, here's a question for you. Austin.
Yeah.
What country is Vindaloo from?
Vindaloo. I mean, like, my brain says India.
man?
Wow, you are an actual idiot. It's Portugal. But I, too, was as stupid as you are last night. When I looked it up on Wikipedia, I was like, I want to know more about this masala dosa lamb vindaloo I'm eating. And then, turns out it's from freaking Portugal.
Why did they
ordered
call
some
it
Indian food
vindaloo?
yesterday,
I
huh?
did indeed. Well, you want to know why?
Was it an Indian dude who made it?
The meat was traditionally marinated in vinegar, and then aloo is Bengali for potato. Vindaloo. I'm gonna get you. I'm not gonna get you.
Interesting.
Didn't get me.
I like how before we joined the stream, my chat was making fun of you for reading Wikipedia all the time, and the first thing you tell me is something about Wikipedia.
Which, I hate the internet, dude. I like they make fun of me for learning. Like I did a video of a video game that involves some learning, and everyone was like, "Why is NL pretending to be my mom, trying to get me to learn stuff?" Shut up and better yourself from time to time.
But Wikipedia is not actually good as a primary source because, you know, anybody could edit the articles, right?
That is, I mean, it's not a primary source, so you're in the right.
True.
Like 1,000,000% there.
But if anyone could edit them, then couldn't geniuses edit them too?
My God.
Dude, I trust
What if
Wikipedia.
Hitler edited?
I trust Wikipedia like way more than like an encyclopedia printed 50 years ago. Like
I absolutely do as well.
the thing is, whenever people like write stuff on Wikipedia, they always write like, and he had a huge dick. They never, nobody's going around like vandalizing Wikipedia by putting in like innocuous but slightly incorrect facts on purpose. Like Marco Polo, born in 1261 instead of 1268.
They also review all the edits too, so I mean, like
Who's they?
the people at
The
Wikipedia.
geniuses?
Jimbo Wales.
Oh.
Yeah, the geniuses. Yeah. Jeff Bezos actually is the one who edits them all.
Wikipedia is like one of
lot
the
of work.
only things I will donate money to every time they ask.
I have done the same actually.
When I was younger, I was like, come on, just make it free. And never ask me for money, you morons. It's just words on the internet. Now I'm like, every time I go there, I'm like, you got me.
Back in the day, like when our grandparents were still in their prime, having a set of encyclopedias was pretty much like you made it. This is the key to all knowledge.
Absolutely.
And now it's just a waste of time. You get a set of encyclopedias, they're outdated before you even receive them.
Yeah.
I like this comment. Someone got banned from Wikipedia for making Ray Romano's wiki page all hypothetical. like what if Ray Romano was the star of CBS's #1 comedy for 18 years?
It's really good actually. Yeah. No, I mean, you know,
Make it.
autodidactism is more and easier in the modern era than ever before.
Something that didacts itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something that pterodactyls itself.
Dude,
Oh, it
that's
was
so
like
wrong.
Ray Romano could be 44 years old. I see.
I mean, technically,
asked
it's
it.
true. He could be.
All right. So I got like a lot of maps.
Nice.
Some of them are really highly rated. Some of them was like, I wish I can see the description, because one of them was written entirely in Dutch, except occasionally it had English words. So it'd be like, don't cheat on this map. If you cheat, you're a Finkelhjan. And I'm like, all right, whatever you say, dude.
Oh, what did you just say?
I don't know. That's the thing.
That's like that's the reverse of what you said, though.
Yeah, it is. It's inverted from what I said. You're correct.
Finkelhjan.
Finkelhjan.
All right, join on me, please.
Join in.
We're going to the fjords for the Finkelhjan festival.
I looked up Vindaloo on Wikipedia. You lie? No, look it up. You're not on the right Wikipedia. It came from Portugal.
Wasn't tempura also Portuguese?
Also correct.
In origin. Yeah.
Tempura is originally Portuguese.
Very
Isn't that just what area in the dock area that Dan Giesling pulls in when he wants to bring his boat?
Ryan,
Yes.
Jasky is mad at you in my chat.
For what?
He says it was derived from Portuguese cuisine because it was from the Portuguese area of India.
What do you mean the Portuguese area of India? How do you
Which
think
one
there
was-
came to be a Portuguese area of India? The people in
It was
India
colonized by
really liked
Portugal.
watching Portuguese anime, so they just decided to convert?
Wait, is there Portuguese anime?
No, I was just saying that's how Japan slowly
Look,
taking
I'm just
over.
saying he's actually been to India, so I trust him.
I
more
guess
than
he's
you.
an expert on everything about India, and there go Portugal as
Hey,
well.
better than reading the fucking
I went to
Wikipedia
India.
page.
I don't think it is!
Well, it's probably a similar thing to tempura, right? Because, I mean, the reason that tempura is so prevalent in Japan is because of the early Portuguese settlers or missionaries that went to Japan in the
Conversation
Edo
is temp snora, if you ask me.
period.
Hey, join on me, Robert Alpaca Patrol.
Yeah, it's taking 1,000,000 years to launch, so
Yeah, I was worried about that.
yeah, sorry.
The Portuguese translation of tempura is literally Japan.
That's hilarious.
That's very interesting.
Also,
Did you
probably
know-
not true.
That the word lamb and the word meat are interchangeable in Bengali?
Did not know that.
Wouldn't have expected you to.
hmm Don't know a lot about Bengali culture.
I know Hillary Clinton was responsible for Bengali.
That's true. Investigate Bengali.
All right, hold on. I'm joining on you currently.
Let's.
Did you know
Skyrunner.
that they put? Okay, actually, wait.
Uh-oh.
I wanted to mention something. Okay, remember we were talking about how applesauce on French fries sounds odd to us.
Yes.
Sounds
Okay.
great to me.
I was
Wait
reading
a
on the
minute.
Reddit-
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
There's
Faux?
big old butts with fireworks coming out of them directly ahead of us.
Is there?
Is
I
there
see
any
lions up in the sky.
I don't see no
Screw
butts.
you, nerds, I'm outta
Oh, that's
Where's the-
babies. There's a
where's
bunch
the
of
butts
babies.
what are you talking about?
You tell me where the boat's at.
Oh god, this map's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh, I'm a hit. I am dead. I'm a dead hit.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway,
Babies.
So remember when we were finding out about applesauce on French fries
Yeah.
and stuff, right? I thought it was weird. I was reading the Reddit thread about it, and people were like, "Yeah, that's weird." But like, what I don't understand is, were they talking about like some sort of gourmet hipster applesauce, or like the kind of
Mott's.
applesauce you put on pancakes? What? The applesauce you put on pancakes?
Oh, I
You
see.
guys ever heard of this?
I think it's like a very Dutch thing. So as a result, I don't respect it.
No, like
I didn't-
baking version of applesauce?
I don't know. I did not know that was a thing that even occurred.
Oh god.
Oh, motherfucker.
Da-da-da-da-da. Checkpoint.
What if all of these are too hard?
Yeah,
I got a
it's
checkpoint.
Yeah.
completely plausible, to be honest with you.
Feeling pretty hard.
I got a checkpoint. You nerds just need to get
No, I'm not.
good.
I'm not out yet.
No.
I'm just saying, what if?
No, I'm stuck to the ball.
Look, let's not treat this like
Oh.
a hypothetical Wikipedia article, all right?
What's your problem?
Ah!
We use apple stroop.
What? Apple strudel.
Oh, Jesus.
I still
Justin
didn't see any
Roiland, creator
butts.
of the acclaimed show Rick and Morty, he
Oh,
uses Wikipedia every day.
Is that true?
Why? What?
I don't know.
I believe it. Who doesn't, dude?
I mean, probably. I know, yeah. Got nothing to do? Read up, enrich yourself.
I absolutely
Where-
read
what
Wikipedia
new?
at least once a day.
I do too.
If Justin Roiland uses Wikipedia, that
Mother-
means maybe the show is falsely of a higher IQ rating than it should be.
What's false about it?
He's misattributing his own IQ to that of others.
Oh, I see.
My God.
This is hard.
Yeah, enric yourself.
He's got it.
No, this is tough, dude. This is
Mother of pearl!
Son of a bitch.
Tiny Rick!
They probably meant potato pan. Well, I don't know if they meant potato pan. He just said pancakes. Like,
Oh,
when you say pancakes, you don't mean latkes.
oh, you mean
right?
Panakolkin?
Like, I feel like
Put it in a pan.
Unless it's extremely common to have potato pancakes in wherever he's from.
Bacon pancakes.
This is never gonna work.
You watching Adventure Time now?
Pancakes, making bacon pancakes.
Or is this just
Now
from
that's
the-
a show.
It can fucking
That is a
my
good
ass.
show, actually.
Fucking my ass, dude. This jump is insane. There's like 2 really fast-moving platforms. You gotta jump between them.
Dude, I love. So there's like new Twitch spam, right?
Fuck.
What is it?
But they can't get around deleted links. So what they do is they type Google search followed by an arrow and then name plus number plus webcam. A good. Let me know how that sales technique works for you.
I don't even.
Because they used to just pop a link, right? And they'd be like, "Oh, my girl is also horny," and then some idiots, I guess, would click on the link and be like, "I gotta see this horny girl." Now they're like, "Please go to your favorite search engine and then type in this query to go to my virus."
I hate this level, actually. Like, this is the worst.
There's actually like horny girls everywhere in the world. Did you know?
Dude,
I have not
especially
heard.
in the Portuguese region of India.
Yeah.
Just ask
Do they
Jasky.
eat applesauce on pancakes?
Dude,
Wow.
they do, but it's apple street
Christ.
on panettone.
You guys like latkes? You guys latkes
love
fans?
them.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
them.
So I don't know what that is.
You never had a latke? It's just it's potato. It's like
You gotta watch
potato...
Taxi.
It's also Andy Kaufman's character from Taxi. That's correct.
That's right.
Yeah, it's potato and it's like fried and it's nice and
I'm
delicious.
just
and you
gonna
eat it with
swim
applesauce.
to the end.
You cannot do that.
Oh.
No!
Although it did get me thinking, like, you guys think applesauce on regular pancakes would be good?
I don't know,
Well, like,
dude. I'm
Crapple sauce.
I'm like not. First off, that's insulting to applesauce. Secondly, I'm not that big of a pancake boy.
Really?
I think it needs a syrup. Unless you're
Yes.
talking about panacoken, in which case, like, sign me up.
Cola?
Stop
I
telling
like a
me
nice
it's.
blueberry pancake.
Stop.
I mean, that's the same with like waffles, right? I mean,
No, you get
A little extra added moisture in there, a little
smoked
density.
salmon and chèvre on a waffle.
Yeah, eat some
Really?
chevrons and a smoked triangle.
This
I'm
is
out there.
just so incredibly
Fucker.
hard. Have you guys made it to a checkpoint yet?
No,
lemon juice and sugar on pancakes. That's
it's like a beaver tail
odd.
topping.
Fuck,
Yeah.
man.
Were your triangles made out of agar-agar?
Yes,
Ah, I knew it.
Was it made out of
I saw
agar
that.
EO?
yes.
I saw that somewhere. We were talking about it, me and Lynn, and then I was like, "Wait, I think that's what boiled triangles are." And she's like, "Really? I don't know about that."
What was that sound?
They are.
Yeah, that was very odd.
That was a very weird noise.
An alien mating call?
Nick, did you hear it?
I don't know. Maybe I was in the middle of talking, so you kind of mind fled yourself when words are coming out of your own mouth.
It
You
was-
don't hear things.
It was like an alien signal.
Yeah.
It was like, was that movie Contact?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that scared me.
Suck.
I want to die.
This is. There's like a jumping puzzle here. There's no obstacles. It's just like jumping, and it's really hard.
I could probably like use all of my lives
Hey, could,
and not
could,
finish this.
could whoever did it close the God mode menu, please?
Oh, how do you? What do you? I was me, but
Tap
how do I close it?
apostrophe to close, and then use numpad to toggle Katoris.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
What's the cockatrice toggle?
Golden plus axe.
Okay,
What is happening?
it's the toggle where you become a chicken. God damn it! All right, whatever. No.
Where do I go from here? Chat, where do I go?
Boysenberry syrup?
That sounds not good for you.
I don't know where to go.
I
from
hit
here.
a checkpoint.
Boys are for shooting.
That's the
they
sound.
want to kill you.
That's the
That
sound.
was it. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I heard it this time. I don't know. That wasn't me.
You heard it?
What?
There it is
All right.
again.
Somebody's doing
Daniel's
it.
joining
Somebody's
our
got
call. I guarantee it. I guarantee Daniel's joining our call.
I
I think he all tapped.
Or mouth. That's the alternative.
They won't get away with it. If they're doing it, I got it up now. I'm gonna watch for it.
Good.
Fuck.
Don't tell them though, because then
Yeah.
they'll not do it anymore.
Play it cool.
Yeah, he's
chat.
definitely not watching. No, you piece of human garbage! Alright.
I'm at a
Nope.
place where I just don't know where to go.
This level's too hard.
Can't get to that one, so I guess we go to this one?
Oh,
Still has
jeez.
61 lives.
There's nowhere to go here. I think this level just ends.
No, I don't buy it.
Wait, what Reddit are you banning? Oh, yeah, that subreddit. Yeah, that's a weird one.
Our Northern.
Nobody's
green.
joining the call.
Nah, you don't want to know. It's not a
Which-
good subreddit.
Vampire porn again.
Yeah, it's
Austin,
filled with-
you got to
filled
this
with
checkpoint,
vampire
right?
porn.
I am, yes.
I know.
So-
Nobody joined.
What? How did I get hit?
Nobody joined.
Nobody joined. I watched.
What a strange.
Chat, there's
There's-
nowhere to go here. Am I crazy? Oh, I can
something
throw
else.
my head!
Could throw my hair.
But, like, where do I throw my head, chat? Because if I throw my head there, I'm not gonna make it.
I'm an idiot.
If I throw my head there, I can't make it.
Why am I so dumb?
Right? There's like nowhere to jump from there.
very
Like if I
spooky.
go there and I throw my head, I'm stuck.
Actually, kill me.
Could it be a byproduct of the physics breaking in a way that makes a sound that's not intended?
You think the sound's in the game, not in the Discord?
I don't know. I just
can
didn't
see
see
it.
anybody join, and
Oh.
I didn't see if anybody's thing lit up when the sound happened.
Suppose I could.
Dude, maybe this level is like the last Starfighter, like an alien species is seeing if
Oh, they're
we
trying
can-
to recruit a human.
Yeah, exactly.
That's actually a good idea for like the next Ninja Warrior of space.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they're recruiting for. Not like some great world-ending war. They just want to get somebody on a reality show in space.
We need your help in 1,000 years.
Show me what you got.
That's a Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
So I never got that part of Rick and Morty, because
I didn't think that was a very good episode,
the
honestly.
song that they made for that was like really annoying and bad.
They were just using it as a conduit for just being silly and making humor off the cuff.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
it wasn't a good episode.
Okay. I
It's
mean,
like
I'm,
the-
I'm glad to
like
hear
that
you say it because
episode,
again, I like the show.
Yeah.
That episode's been on a lot, and I'm like, it's not funny.
It got memed because of the show me what you got thing, which in fairness is fun to say. Show me what you got. It's kind of who's that dude from The Simpsons?
Homer.
Flanders.
Yeah, he's got it. That's him.
Did you forget about Homer
Homer.
Simpson, the patriarch of the Simpson family?
Are you talking about like the Principal Skinner?
Armin Tamzarian?
No. It sounds like the
Oh,
alien.
Daenerys
What are the aliens?
Targaryen.
Yeah, Daenerys
Chat,
Targaryen.
you need your body. Oh, Ryan, you're here.
Hello.
Help me. So you can't throw your head. There's a switch that I got to that says you need your body.
Okay. You gotta climb up this cube setup?
Yeah, like you get to the green one and you can't go anywhere else.
I'm still doing the very beginning of this.
As am I.
Wait, you jumped there? How did you do this? You crazy.
What's your problem? It's very, it's
I've been here for
very
like 10
extremely
minutes.
easy.
No.
Kang and Kodos.
Oh, there he
you
goes.
go. Yeah.
I got
The head
here
is-
with like 1 life from that first checkpoint. You gotta take the
How are you
spoon.
burning lives that fast? I've been doing it the whole time. I still have 49.
I got 59.
Oh, I'm killed.
What's
I've
a
got
back
37.
Buddha?
It's a back Buddha, yeah.
You okay, buddy?
No, I'm unhappy.
Have you considered using the sprint key to make your jumps easier?
I'm using tilt controls.
Oh, this guy's been playing some Mario Kart.
I haven't though.
He's been watching some other people play Mario Kart.
Like I knew you were gonna do it, and like I didn't know what I could do, cause
That's revenge.
for what?
2 weeks ago when you pushed me off first.
Boy, I don't hold grudges
Oh,
like
okay.
Mouth.
You're gonna do that the whole time?
I was thinking about it, but like,
I've got a level to beat.
I might just like give you one more.
Motherfucker!
Yeah, oh, you almost got me. Oh!
Deserved. You can't punch me if I'm fast. Fuck!
All right, we're good.
You know those episodes they do in Rick and Morty where it's like just a bunch of TV shows? You think we could do that kind of humor and get away with it?
No.
Yeah,
I mean, we could do it, but we wouldn't get away with it.
Like, would it be funny is what I mean.
I don't know.
Because it seems really easy, but then, like, when you think about it, it's really not.
Well, you'd also have to, like, animate it.
No, I just mean, could we produce the source of the animation? And then worry about that bit later.
Dude, I'm telling you, we should be making those Will Ferrell movies where they just have, like, 8 plot points and then yell at each other in increasingly archaic dialect over and over.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm an octopus, and you're trying to bind 6 of my arms behind my body. But I got 8 arms, Will. I've got 8 arms.
Well, chat seems to think it's not funny when Rick and Morty does it, so maybe that's not what to aspire
Chat
to.
is gonna not like anything and think everything is not funny.
That's true. It's
That's
very easy.
They're watching this show for
No,
fuck's
hey,
sake.
excuse me.
I'm also watching Young Sheldon.
Dude, nobody's watching.
Don't watch Young Sheldon.
Dude, Young Sheldon's got a better Metascore than the Orville, so how about you suck on my
Yeah,
dick,
but that's also,
Robert?
like, super wrong.
Have you ever
That's
seen
just a lie,
Young
right?
Sheldon?
Like, it just
Yeah.
doesn't have that score, because that makes me really sad.
Perhaps it's a heartfelt dramedy from the creators of The Big Bang.
Oh, this
I
is
think somebody got a big bang to make that show happen.
I saw several reviews for the Orville that were like, this show's supposed to be like Star Trek. Could it not talk about social issues? It's like, motherfucker!
Where'd you read those
You
reviews?
never watched Star Trek!
They could be
Huh?
trolling you, Rob.
No, I mean, they were on Metacritic. I mean, I just saw, like, a couple of them.
How about
Oh,
this?
okay.
Metacritic.
Hey, I'm a fan of Star Trek. Could you stop giving the keys to the kingdom to Seth fucking MacFarlane? He's done it!
how
I
did
still
you
need
do
to watch
that?
Discovery,
You
though,
just
to
gotta
be
make,
honest.
like, you gotta go corner to corner. And then make the jump.
Oh, okay.
No, it does not work,
It
Ryan.
works. It works.
Can't wait
It
to
does
run out of
not
health.
work. Keep going. Move on without me.
No, I was thinking I might just stand here for a bit holding the spoon.
All right.
Oh,
If I
is
make that
Discovery way
jump-
worse?
And you hit me off.
It's depressing. I want Discovery to be good.
Did you fall?
Dude, it's hard up here. Oh, yeah, I'm out.
Oh, I'm ahead.
My
Brian.
spoon exploded when it got hit.
What did you get hit by?
There's a bunch of boppers up
The
there.
bumpers?
Yeah.
The ones that move at like 2 meters per second?
That's really fast, dude.
That is fast. I don't know what I was going
That's,
to
like-
that's extremely fast, yeah.
It's actually not that fast.
I mean, it's fast
Yeah,
in
that's
a
not that fast.
Yeah, I got
Well,
you.
if you're the Flash, it's pretty
No, that's
slow.
probably like not even that many. You probably run that fast.
Yeah.
2 meters a second? A second's a long time. and
In
a
fact,
meter's
I
not
would
that.
say 2 meters per second is probably like a
Yeah.
very normal running speed.
How many meters are there in a yard?
3?
I'm trying to calculate
there's
40
3.
times here. Alright, well, I'm not going to calculate the speed anyway.
That's a hard number to divide by. 1, no problem.
He has done it.
2, easy money. 3, now we're getting a little too tough. Like, let's not get ridiculous.
So the Metacritic numbers for the Orville are the critics hate it, but the users like it.
Yes.
No!
And it's reversed for Young Sheldon.
Yeah, for Young Sheldon, it's the opposite.
Cox.
Like,
Cox? No.
it's not a hill to die on, that show, The Orville. I think it's pretty good. I think it's got a good base for their future. But, oh my god.
Why do they have a base? Shouldn't they have like a spaceship or something? Okay, apparently 1 yard is exactly 1 meter. Well, sorry, approximately 1 meter.
Oh, okay.
So it's a much
What the fuck? It doesn't work
I
sometimes.
think that Hilda Dion is gonna show up as a cameo in Young Sheldon.
I
Oh,
hope
Hilda
so.
Dion.
Hilda Dion.
Is that Celine Dion's cousin?
Yeah.
Yep, they just pronounced their
Hilda.
last name very differently. Because she was born on the English side of Quebec.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
I hate this, Ryan.
I believe she's also related to Deion Sanders, and they're having a kid. He took her last name, so their child is going to be named Dion Dion.
Dion, the neon demon.
Wait. Is it like a secret?
I made it to the checkpoint!
Yeah, I got there recently.
I got you, Ryan. Oh!
Thank God.
Oh, it only gets better from there, guys.
Discovery is actually totally very good. Is it? I
Well, I don't
haven't
know,
seen it
I'm-
yet. I want to see it.
I'm I'm a hipster. So whenever I see that like audiences hate something and critics love it, I'm like, that's my jam right there.
Yeah,
That's like, you know.
Usually, I am right there with you. Typically.
And whenever like Seth MacFarlane's in something, I usually go, that's not my jam.
Yeah,
Because I've seen A Million Ways to Die in the West. Sarah Silverman plays a prostitute. She kisses her husband on the mouth with a face full of cum. It's just crass.
Wow, that's...
I just said face full of cum, by the way. I'm not against crassness. It's just a little... It's a little too much. Could you please close the console?
That's like very graphic.
One of the things that you would hate in the Orville...
sorry, but I need you to close this console. Unless you're going to use numpad to toggle Katoris.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, hold on. The one thing that you would hate about it, and I know you would hate that show, is it does have that Seth MacFarlane like grade school humor.
Does it?
And
bad, is what you're saying?
It is sort of off, like it's pretty off-putting. Like it comes out of nowhere a lot of the time. And
what about the singing bits? Is he singing well in this
there's
one?
no singing bits.
Well,
See,
not yet,
here's the
but
thing,
there will be at some point, right?
They marketed
Fuck
it
you, Ryan.
as they marketed it as Galaxy Quest, but it's not. It's like it's more
What,
Star
Tim
Trek
Allen?
than Galaxy Quest. Yeah,
Yeah, Tim
You're
Allen.
telling me Tim Allen and Hilda Dion are going to be
Hilda Dion is in it. Yeah, and she's great in it actually.
You mean Hilda Dion?
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Well, it depends which side of the
Well,
globe.
are
you're on.
you her francophone mother? In the heart
I would
of
say-
North America?
I would say I am her francophone mother.
Well, you gotta work on your timing there if you're gonna step to the king, Austin.
Server host.
That's extremely not relevant to the situation, but sure.
Is
Well, just
Faithful
beat
Come
the
also
level.
gonna be there?
Dude, I'm with you. Galaxy Quest is like a 10 out of 10 movie. And
I really like
I
Galaxy
hate
Quest. It's
Tim
very good.
Allen. Like,
I know you do.
What am I-
Dude, just shut up.
Ooh. Yeah, Galaxy Quest is really good. I agree.
oh!
Wait, I just realized that Tim Allen, the peak of his humor was making that sound.
Yeah.
No, the peak of his humor is Galaxy Quest.
Was that known for its humor as much as its adventure?
Oh yeah, it's definitely.
Also,
more
it had
comedy.
Snape in it.
It did have Alan Rickman in it.
Well, yeah, I mean, like to Nick's point though, like, was Tim Allen really the best part of Galaxy Quest? He was just the captain.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
Oh, I didn't
honestly.
realize that, you know, you don't get credit for being in a movie unless you're the best part. Sorry to all the gaffers
I'm
and
just
best
saying,
boys
I
I
know
out
said the
it's
there.
peak of
comedy,
his
though.
humor. The
What about
most ubiquitous thing about Tim Allen, it's like Jeff Dunham. You know he's a ventriloquist and he's stupid.
Ventriloquist? Does he like put his hand in
Ventriloquist?
cards?
I don't care about anything to do with dummies.
Fucking God, I'm so good. Said the vowel in the middle of the word wrong. Fucking moron.
Ventriloquism or ventriloquism, it's the one art that I have no problem if it dies out forever.
I don't know why, but I get the
Yeah.
idea that, like, in my head canon, Jeff Dunham is actually, like, a huge snob. Like, he takes the puppet off, and then he becomes, like, Sideshow Bob. Can't wait to sample the newest Zinfandel from the Goa region. You know, it was...
This jump is not okay.
This whole level is not okay.
I'm sorry for ruining your bit, but this jump fucking
No, dude,
pisses
that's-
me off.
One of these days we're gonna make it past it, dude.
20 lives left.
I made it to the last
24
jump and I hit some.
times.
I've got
something.
4 lives, and I can't wait to lose them
I
all.
have 41.
How do you afford? Oh, because you were just sitting there with a spoon.
I hit you like 4 times. Let's not make the situation bigger than it has to
We've
be.
been playing this level for half an hour.
Yes, that is true. It's like one of your
Fuck
Super
this.
Meat Boy
Fuck
levels.
you. Fuck.
Yeah, but I can
me.
beat my own Super Meat Boy levels.
Fuck me! Fuck you!
Twins, Basil.
We're never gonna lose our lives if you do this.
No!
I'll-
Kill me!
There's a checkpoint in front of me.
Just go.
Wait, what if I stand on top of the cubes? They can't kill me then.
Don't pick up the spoon. If you don't,
I won't pick up.
okay.
I won't pick up.
Okay, don't pick up the spoon.
The cube is
I've done it.
inside the Optimus.
Oh, I love when you miss the jump and then your ankle breaks, so you can't even recover. Your body just falls to the earth.
I went too far. I made the jump and then just ran off. Wow, I didn't see that one coming.
Oh, you just fell.
I do like this blunderbuss though. That's pretty cool.
More like a. Never mind.
Yeah, I agree.
If you throw chairs at me, I'll never forgive you. Definitely do not throw chairs at us. I don't think it would add anything to this segment.
Are you gonna throw chairs at me?
Fuck you,
Oh,
game.
here we go. Broken ankles again. Rob, I'll be so mad
Oh, he's done it. Okay. Okay. Okay.
if you throw chairs at me. I will just. Oh! Have you not been listening to a single word I said?
No. 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 Let me live. Let me live. Okay. Okay. I can do it. I can do it. No. No. The timing. Fuck.
All this time, I don't even think I've gotten to the part where Austin was like, I don't think you can finish the level at this green block.
We're still there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually see where you are. You're up ahead of me.
Dude,
I
please.
think you're one checkpoint ahead of me.
Please make it here. You sure you can't throw your head? Oh, because you needed to open the door.
There's,
at the very
there's a
end.
switch at the end that says, just go. Just go.
Ugh. At this
I just threw some fucking flaccid zucchini.
Oh, why? Why?
No! Ah!
Can I just hold left click to
Nope.
throw stuff?
Of course not.
Of course not.
I can't. I'm so tilted.
Of course not, want not.
Like, this
I'm
jump
so-
is like a 5 out of 10 difficult. This one is like an 8. And then this one up here is a 17.
It's so hard. And then just to fucking add insult to injury, there's a series of very difficult knife jumps you have to do with hammers coming up. Once you make it past it.
No, Robert! I was at the end! Oh, Nick, you made it!
What happened?
Why?
How many lives do you have left here?
Wait, but I had just got here, Rob.
Wait, what happened?
I assume you were the one that threw that chair at me.
I'm
What the
just throwing
fuck?
chairs.
What the fuck? Why does it
Throwing
lag
chairs
like this
nonstop.
difficult jump?
I just got here, though.
Can you stand on the chair and you... Nope.
You probably, you know what? This is a vertical area.
Oh,
You
yeah.
probably got like a chair from up high being thrown at Ryan.
Oh, okay. I mean, I saw it spawn directly in front of me and hit me, but probably you're right.
Yeah.
Plausible deniability. Oh, I had no chance.
I've
No
been-
chance. Just give that one up. Oh my god.
Okay, okay. I believe so fucking hard right now. Nope, nope, no. Just end me. Just fucking, you know what? Just
What are your lives like right now?
I have 13 lives.
Wait, you're actually hitting me.
Yeah, he has no self-control.
What?
But
Wait, what is your problem?
when
I'm
I-
trying to actually beat this level.
When I click the left mouse button, laughs come out.
Like from the chat?
No, from me. Go!
Okay, Ryan, just wait
I-
for it to go. Look, you have to be the one.
Yeah, I heard Rob say flaccid zucchini also, and I don't know why. Not recently. It was a bit
If
ago.
I get hit here, dude.
I get
Oh
shot.
my god.
Ryan, I believe in you. I'm just watching you now, Ryan. I'm not even gonna try until. There's still so much level left. I just realized. What the fuck?
I don't find that funny.
Did you hit Nick when you got up?
Someone shot me with a gun. I was just trying to see where the next place to jump was, and he just shot me.
He's right. He does. The laps do come out.
No!
No, I can't even jump anymore.
Don't worry, guys. I'll save you.
I think I deserve to be a salty bitch for that kind of thing. I'm not trying to mischaracterize myself.
Fuck off,
here. I
Ryan.
deserve that.
Just hear a very loud bang. I can't even make the jumps anyway. Go beat the fucking stage.
I'm waiting for you guys so we can help each other.
No. You're not even gonna make it, Pat. I bet you couldn't even make the next part.
You can't. Well, you think I'm 5 years old? Can't use that reverse.
I mean, you're the one
psychology.
shooting us. So.
Dude, he dodged a tomato.
Please don't shoot me anymore. I only have 3 more lives.
I'm so
All right. I'm done.
fucking angry.
I want to actually figure out where we're going here, because it's a weird setup. That one's way too high.
You gotta go. You gotta go to the blue one, Nick. Like this. Except it doesn't work sometimes because it's really fucking hard.
What, to the white one off the beige one?
No, you go from green to blue. Hey Ryan, weird. I heard another gunshot. I had a feeling
I'm shooting
like
at the
you're
door to
gonna-
open it. Oh, that was a close one.
Nick, you do this.
He has done it.
Oh, it is from the green to the beige.
Oh my god.
That's a shit.
Oh my god.
Alright. Couldn't have done that.
Oh!
Alexander looked and he wept, for there were no worlds left to conquer. Look at this
Too many
level.
worlds.
Oh my god.
I just want to see it. Can we do this one again?
No.
Please, please, for the love of God, not again.
I will press enter 81 times.
I mean, I saw that there was so much more.
So that just doesn't work then.
It's so hard.
Are we sure that's the correct way?
Yes, it's so difficult.
Well, this is my last shot,
Oh
so
my god, dude.
maybe I'll just beat the whole rest of the level on sight read.
Batter up.
This is the one. This is the one. This is
You know,
the
Ryan,
fucking
if you
one.
make it here, the aliens will take you away to Albajar.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh, I made it, but then I fell.
Why does it not work? Oh, I can use my head now. Yeah, because the door's open. They have actually given me
I'm not throwing anything, by the way.
just, you know what?
I'm throwing everything.
Stop.
I'm done.
We in this,
Oh.
boys.
He's
getting this
this
might-
Albajar.
Be throwing things soon.
Oh, my spoon! What is this?
Oh, you should have brought your spoon.
Good luck. You
Because
gotta do
there
it
was
quick.
And some
there was a
cream.
plate there. I see. That's pretty good.
You can ride that finger.
You can ride that.
Gotta
finger.
put it up your ass.
There's so many chairs.
Maybe don't walk
Not
right
even
into the.
close.
You gotta hide inside the girders.
Oh! Ooh, careful. Slippery girders. This obstacle is like uncharacteristically extremely easy compared to the others. Stop. Okay. This is the one.
Oh! There's still so much more. Oh, there's a checkpoint right up there, Ryan. It's right up there, Ryan. It's right up there. Don't get hit.
Let's
Hey,
go.
Oh!
Oh, your legs were still standing.
Did you see that cute dog? Look, he's coming up again on the right.
Oh!
That
How many
was,
lives
that
do you
was
have
not
left?
I
the
have
dog.
24 lives left.
Oh my god.
That's fine. No, I can't. I can only jump. I can't move. Ow!
Attacking the killer tomatoes right there.
I feel like I'm playing Cookie Clicker right now.
Is the head moving? No. it's
Oh,
just stuck.
you have to switch. He made it actually.
Suck on my penis!
He's done it.
Oh, it just showed me his head the whole time.
Yeah, I had to switch characters.
Oh.
That was
45-minute round.
That was incredible. All right. How about kitchen escape?
Oh yeah.
Get to the door as fast as possible.
You just do Moon again. Everybody loves Moon.
It's a good movie.
Oh no, I need to pee.
It is a good movie.
That's
Why
not
do they
too bad.
all use the human centipede?
Your mom uses the
What do you
human
use it for?
centipede to lick on my.
Nah, we can do this.
Hey, Rob, what's on for movie night this week?
I don't know.
Oh.
We're gonna. Oh, motherfucker. We're gonna do a straw poll. I think I'm doing straw polls from. No, fuck you.
You should do stream polls instead of
Can you get
straw.
out of this?
What's a stream poll?
It forces people to log in. So then you can have only subscribers vote. That,
Oh, you mean the like the Twitch alerts one?
yeah, that way you don't
Yeah.
end up with people brigading your poll, so you end up playing some stupid garbage.
What the fuck?
One.
No.
That's not much of an issue, but the other thing. Oh, motherfucker. The other main thing is you
He's
can't
done it.
use it on
What the fuck?
on mobile
Mm.
yet.
So if you don't own a computer but you own a smartphone, then
yeah.
it'd be a problem.
Mhm.
Anyway, so what are we watching?
Robert,
Yeah.
very uncouth of you.
Yeah, I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of things on.
Oh, these jumps are insane.
I
I got
vote
the cup.
Star Wars Episode 1.
Public domain. Just
Yeah.
came into the public domain today, actually. George Lucas said, "I'm over it."
That is kind of what he sounds like, too.
Yep.
But Star Wars is actually like legitimately owned by Disney now, so like it's never going to be.
Oh, so
public
you'd rather
domain.
just watch, like, Frozen then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Oh!
Let it go.
anyway,
Into
I'll
the
watch when you put
public
Star Wars on.
domain. Let it
I would love to be able to watch
I
Star Wars on.
Don't
stream.
know what the fuck to do here. Oh, you're supposed to get hit by the hammer. You're supposed to. Yeah, nice.
Oh,
Oh, we can walk on these. This is like
Are
sexy
you
hiking.
fucking my entire existence right now? Look at this. It wants us to jump on these forks, Rob.
no. Oh, well, yeah, maybe it did.
Oh my Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
How quickly the mighty have fallen, dude.
All right, the girders are not so bad. I think I'm ready for the forks.
Okay, well.
The hammer put me in the wall.
And it also caused me to respawn when I hadn't died. I think the hammer might be going faster than it's supposed to. What?
Yeah, I
What?
hate how I can't throw my head when I.
It's like wasn't throwing it.
Pick up the chicken. Pick up the chicken, you fuck.
I went through the wall to the other side. Is Nick gonna join us for movie night? Actually, that's a good question. Nick, you can join us if you want.
Okay.
Sick.
They're going to cut off your head, mañana.
That's a pretty good impression for someone who's never seen it.
Wait, what? Shit.
They're going to cut off your head, mañana.
You can't
There-
throw your head across that?
Did I not? Oh, I did get the checkpoint.
Please, just
my
give
God.
me the checkpoint.
Haha, they're going to cut off your head, man. Yeah.
He has.
It's the
made it.
detachedness. Kind
What?
of like you don't really care. That's why it's funny.
Motherfucker.
Are you just supposed to get hit by the hammer? I think that's all
Yeah.
it is, isn't it?
Yeah, you get hit by the hammer.
Huh. I really overanalyzed that.
Yeah, you need your head for the next part
Okay.
anyway.
What am I doing? Okay, it worked. I don't know why.
You gotta jump on the forks.
You gotta believe.
You gotta jump on the forks.
They're going to cut that. What? That ball was out of control.
What the ball? I'd watch that game show.
What the bottle?
Did you see there's like a really popular show now where they play Plinko?
Yeah, it's
And
called
that's the whole
Price
game?
is Right.
No, it's like the wall or something.
What? It took me to the minus realm.
Dude,
Oh, you deserve
Why
it.
does it do this?
modern
I
game
am the
shows
wrong
are
ones.
actually like horrible.
They didn't have any episodes of it up on Hulu, and I wanted to see what the whole premise was, other than this is Plinko. And it was 3 minutes. They never showed the Plinko part, and it was just two women crying, talking about how this money's going to change their lives.
Oh, that's good.
You guys ever watch that
But-
game show,
And they didn't win.
The Chair? Where they would like...
They electrocute your brain.
But
Yeah.
an electric chair
Well, they
kill
like
you?
locked you in this cage and then sat you in this chair, and then they'd ask you trivia questions while ritualistically torturing you to try to distract you. So the first question would be like, "What's the capital of the United States of America?" And you'd be like, "Jim, it's Washington D.C." And then like right after that, they'd be like, "Okay, crank it up, 10,000 volts," and then they just shock the shit out of you or like drop a crocodile in through the roof, and then they'd be like, "Okay,
This is a
Right.
co-op stage. No, it's not. Okay.
what's the square root of France?" And then you'd be like, "I don't know."
Well, but like the bubbling of your brain boiling might answer the question, right?
How'd you
The
do
square
that?
root of France, I mean, that's a
Why
tough
did my
one, though.
chicken escape?
I ask that question every day.
Yeah, I want to know that. I do also want to know what the square root of France is.
Fox's Garden, the hen house.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's why your chicken escaped.
A lady died
Oh.
on the Brazilian game show version of that. Dude, they don't make them like that anymore. What was I telling you?
On
I
the
watch a
wall
show
or
where
on
there's a
the
chance
chair?
that people will die.
I'm thinking it was probably the chair. They used to be like, you know, they'd crank it up to like 55 degrees Celsius and stuff like that.
It's too high.
It's very hot. It's jelly temps.
It's like 32 here sometimes, and that's too hot. That's many degrees higher.
Mother of pearl.
Hey,
Bow, bow. Bow, bow. What? I was on the platform!
what is that boffing sound?
What do you do here?
Jump to the next one.
I made it.
jump to the next one.
Jump when it's going down, so you have upward
Down!
momentum. Do you not
Down.
understand how platformers whack?
Did you
Farmers
know
whack.
that Arnold Schwarzenegger did not make his first $1 million in either bodybuilding or acting?
He made it in door-to-door magazine sales.
Wait, did he?
You tell me, Jim.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he was just an entrepreneur.
He was selling magazines
Maybe
to
that's what he's doing.
doors
I don't
and
know.
other doors. Suck on that.
You're lucky I opened the door for you.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Eat my balls.
I hate the clown with the pipe mouth.
He's yeah.
I don't
I
like
made a
that.
movie about him recently.
They did. I haven't seen it.
Someone in chat was just like, Rob, if you say that, you have to have the answer. I didn't pose a question.
You said, did
What's
you
the-
know?
Oh, well, all right,
Got you
fine.
there.
The answer is no. They didn't know.
Sounds like somebody's pounding off at this checkpoint.
It really does. Oh, there's a chair stuck in the wall.
Oh,
Oh, that makes sense.
Hey, dude, you jerking it? Just kidding.
I don't want to like run, but I gotta pee so bad I'm gonna explode. I'll be right back.
you think that
Nice.
dude in chat, like, having a problem with his roommate pounding it off, like, you think he settled that?
I
by
hope
now?
so.
He probably salted his dick.
Oh, do you have to use the chicken twice? Oh, no, you can
No.
jump down from here.
I made the same mistake twice in a row. I hate it.
Oh my god, that's so much easier than what I did.
What
Don't
up?
even start me on this. Oh, you got. Don't you understand how platformers work? You gotta jump when the thing is moving down so you have upwards momentum because physics are backwards.
No, he's right. That is true, though. What's up with his finger, though? It
I
just
don't know.
closes sometimes?
It, like, is frustrating. It's a frustrating finger
Oh.
of frustration.
Oh, there's bouncers underneath here. You want to go
Are there?
first? I'll let you go if you want to go.
Yeah. into time.
Oh, you're going up to the edge. I get it.
Only edge strats. Oh my god.
What? Oh, you're getting as close as possible.
It was like 13 ghosts.
The door closed over him.
Whatever happened to
Shannon Elizabeth.
What's his name?
No.
No, the dude who was in SLC Punk.
SLC. Matthew Lillard.
Matthew Lillard, yeah, whatever happened to him?
He was in the movie
I made it.
The Descendants, starring George Clooney.
Really?
Yep. I think. Maybe.
Alright.
Apparently he's in Twin Peaks.
Oh! Well, that's interesting.
He was in both Scooby-Doo movies.
He was in both Scooby-Doo movies, yeah.
When are you gonna make Doobie Scoo?
July 2018, man.
They can have a soundtrack with the Doobie Brothers.
They could. I don't like those
I
guys.
want to watch some Doobie Scoo.
I'd watch it.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 choices. You ready?
Yeah.
Bloody Hell 2,
Yes, just that one. Pick that
Horizon Clash version 1.5.1, or Zombie Friendship DHD.
The first one.
The first one.
I kind of like Zombie Friendship.
I don't know what
yeah,
DHD
voted
stands
for.
for.
Two votes for Bloody Hell 2. It's the official sequel to Bloody Hell.
Bloody hell. Doobie doobie scoo.
I'm reeling in the years.
That is
Smoking
Steely
away
Dan.
the time. It is?
Yes.
Smoking a doobie.
They should
Scoo.
just, like,
Smoking doobie,
merge. Allman Brothers, Doobie Brothers, and Steely Dan.
What? What?
Reeling in the years.
Life
can't
was
eat
gonna
almonds?
be this way. Ba-da-da-da.
You only know one Allman Brothers song.
I know
don't
2
you?
Allman Brothers songs. I know Ramblin' Man and Jessica.
That's the name of my girlfriend.
What the fuck?
All right, Rick. Jessica's like actually a great song.
Bit long.
Oh,
You
I'm
guys
sorry. I didn't
know-
realize that. It's like just looking at the Mona Lisa and going, "Oh, it's a little large, isn't it?" I'd like that piece of. I'd like that masterpiece more if it was a little smaller. This is just too.
You
Some
guys-
paintings really are larger than you
There's
expect.
just
You
too
wouldn't
much
know.
goodness in this one.
Mona Lisa isn't really a masterpiece.
How did
Okay.
I die
I forgot
there?
your name was Austin Da Vinci.
Nah, but like, nobody cared about it until like the 50s or whatever.
Yeah, the 1500s maybe. When it was
I
painted.
saw Starry Night. That was like exactly the size I thought it would be.
Small.
Nick, I have a
It was
question
like
for you actually.
torso sized.
A genuine, not shitpost question about art.
Okay.
I forgot what it was, but I remember having it like 6 months ago, and I was like, I should ask Nick this question. It was something to do with like, do painters now just suck, and that's why we don't hear about them, or is it like a classical music situation where just like people en masse don't care as much about art, so we never hear about like, oh, this guy painted a new thing and it's awesome.
Oh yeah, there's still tons and tons of really good painters.
Because like
They just don't really get as much publicity these
okay,
days.
that's basically what I was asking. Because like there's probably like more people than ever composing classical music, but you never hear about it because.
It's less noteworthy now because there's so many people that can do it.
Well, and also like not that many people listen to classical music, and when they do, they don't usually want to hear like new stuff. They're like, I want to hear this Mahler composition from
It's a
Class.
500 years ago.
subgenre within a subgenre within an interest group.
Yeah. It's kind of like how people are going to look on streams later. They're going to be like,
Yep.
the golden era already happened with the NLSS, so like I don't want new stuff.
Well, there'll be a point when people look back and like, why the hell were we giving these people money to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's happening right
Kind
now.
of just riding it until that happens. It was pretty sick for a while. We were like hiding in plain sight. Just existing and like doing our jobs.
I don't know.
Then
I think we got at least another 2 months or so.
Oh, dude, at least.
At least.
Maybe even like 10 weeks.
You would hope.
Oh,
there'll be
that's
movie night at least.
Get me up here.
What I was gonna ask about music.
Yeah. What about music?
You guys like that Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons song?
Oh, let me answer your
How's it
question.
I know which
with
one
a
I'm
little-
talking about.
like that.
Actually, not
Is that
that
a
one.
Doctor Who theme?
That one.
That's
Come to
the
the land of the Doctor Who and the sun.
Yep.
You got it.
that's it, yeah.
Leg.
Why did
Zeppelin.
I get it by? No, it's abandon you. Something, something, something.
So caught up in
baby.
you.
Little girly
something.
girl. I
Good
didn't know that
time.
was Frankie Valli. I thought that was like 38 Special.
Could be wrong.
Man, I
mean, it could
never
not be
could
Frankie
suspect.
Valli.
Now that's a song, dude.
That's such
Yeah.
a really good song.
Good song. I thought it was Frankie
It's one
Valli,
of
but
the.
maybe it's not.
Come a day
Yeah, that's a song, dude.
when I be saying to you, don't let this good love slip away. You know, it's like a love song from the 70s. Like, that's really special, you know?
Yeah, it's like means a lot to me. It's like it was written about me.
Means a lot. You.
Oh, God. Great
This is
song.
how.
So what were you talking about,
Can't
Frankie
beat it.
Valli or
Oh.
something?
Yeah, it's, you know, that song goes like, running, you, something, something,
Little
baby.
girl.
You guys know that song? You guys not know that song?
I know. I know nothing about Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons except they have immaculate harmonization. And they,
Yeah.
big girls don't cry. They go like that.
You can't harmonize when you're the only one.
Yeah,
singing.
begging. That's the name of
It
the song.
says you.
It says you.
Actually, that's not true. There is
Yeah,
throat singing, which
you
you do
can
kind of create semitones within your own throat.
Of fuck.
create semi
very-
bones within your own pants too.
From what?
My throat singing and sword swallowing.
Oh, the things
Sword
you
salt.
put in your throat.
Little girl.
What's better, that or Your Love by The Outfield?
I think begging is better than
No.
all of it.
Frankie Valli? Try it.
Begging
Yeah.
strips.
You ever hear the expression, ain't no valley high, ain't no river low?
Ain't no valley low.
You ever see a little movie called Remember the Titans?
Don't have to worry, baby.
And there's so many weapons in all these levels.
Which version of that song do you guys prefer?
I'm a big fan of Kesha and Riff Raff from LMFAO.
Did they actually do that?
If they haven't, call me.
This is a very hard level. And I'm
Yeah, it's
unhappy.
Picked it, I guess.
Ain't
It also-
easy.
It's about 20 FPS.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
bad frame rate. Really, really bad.
goal, and then the fucking frame rate killed me.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
that-
Riff Raff wasn't in LMFAO. Riff Raff is the #1 boy in LMFAO. What is Riff Raff in then? Isn't there like Riff Raff and Yo Boy or something?
Riff Raff and
Riff Raff sounds like a cat cartoon from the 80s, produced through a Disney Channel.
Riff Raff
original.
wasn't in anything? Who's the guy from LMFAO then?
Oh, that's LaMaFau.
I
Lil
don't listen to
Mathau.
world music.
Lil Mathis.
Little Math.
No!
This is so hard. Just make the jump, you little fuck.
Oh, it's Radfu and Sky Blue. I've been living my whole life under the impression that Riff Raff was in
Wait, Sky Blue.
LMFAO. Trees are green.
Is Sky Blue a lady?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Why, Robert?
Well, because then I was gonna be like, wow, that's another famous person I know.
You went
I
to high
can't-
school
I can't
with
do
a
this.
human being not in the
Yeah.
sex industry called Sky Blue.
Her name was Sky Blue. Like literally.
With two Y's?
No, it was
Y-E.
SKYE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Was blue spelled BLUE?
I don't remember.
Could be
I was-
BLOO.
Yeah, was she an alien from the planet Theta?
Well, I don't know. Maybe she is.
Also, did you ever
Maybe, yeah.
do some detective work and examine some of her clues? Or
Yes.
perhaps listen to some of her music? You might know it by her name, The Blues.
Brian.
You're right there,
Help.
bud.
I've fallen in the sink.
The frame rate is so terrible. It's like 1 frame per
Wait,
second.
I could probably throw my head.
Did you ever
Just go. Just go.
drink alcohol with her on a boat? In other words, go on
Fuck.
Sky Blue's booze cruise?
Oh, he's done it.
Just stop me.
I
if
cannot
this
throw
is
my head.
JetBlue.
getting to be a little too much of a blues snooze.
Shh.
I hate
If you travel, are you a blue traveler?
I don't get it.
I like those guys. Play the harmonica.
Play the harmonica.
They
that's
love
thing
the
they do.
harmonica.
I can't throw my head. Oh.
Go. Checkpoint. No, why would you put the falls in there?
Riff Raff was in 3 Loco with Andy Milonakis and the guy from Scary Movie who goes by Dirt Nasty.
It's an alcoholic energy drink.
Dirt nasty. Any of you guys watch the new Mystery Science Theater 3000?
I have watched the whole run.
I watched
Really?
one
Yes.
episode of it so far.
I have watched a bit of the first episode.
Reptilicus.
I didn't
Yeah.
love the first episode, I'll be honest.
That
I
song?
did not either.
It gets
to be
better,
honest.
but as far as I'm concerned, it's a fairly faithful recreation of the spirit of the original.
That's good.
Guess I'm spoiled because like Robin Jess doing riff tracks on movies is funnier.
Look,
Yeah, like I.
you know.
I-
By the way, you know who's a writer on Mystery Science Theater 3000: The Return?
Patton
No.
Oswalt and Will Wheaton.
Justin Roiland
Is he really?
from Richard and Mortimer.
That's funny.
I am a man. I wish that they had the original Crow and Tom Servo
They're
back though.
9 3/4 years old. It's too late.
They're still doing they still do their own thing
It's time
called
for
riff tracks.
fresh blood, Robert. You think you're going to be the last
Yeah.
Robert on this show? Hell no.
Gotta lube it up with some blood.
I think well, see, I would have been fine if they just did a different robot here.
I'm going to need you to
You're right
close the Katori's tab selector. Thank you. I really appreciate
That's not
it.
me this time. I can't move.
I don't know what a Katori is.
Nobody does. That's part of the thrill of the kill, my man.
I thought it's something to do with like those balls.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Wasn't the one in the Blind Forest kind of a cat Ori?
It's like a mouse weasel.
Good one.
Austin, I didn't make Bloody Hell 2, okay?
I just want to die. This is like I want to be dead.
I want to be the die.
I want to be the die. I
Yeah.
don't
See,
know.
have
I
you
wanna be
considered
the
the
die
possibility of the joke? I want to be the die.
It's good for D&D as well if you want to bring that one over.
Yeah, want to bring my die.
Do the hammers just always line up? Katori, I get it. Katori, it won't go away.
Oh no.
This
happened?
is
I'm
an
gonna-
actual wipeout obstacle.
What happened
Yo,
here?
like
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Where am I?
You guys don't even know. Like,
I'm inside of a shipping container now.
I'm sorry, we should be playing Quiplash at this point, but, like... And I know Austin would love to, but this is like a real head-scratcher.
I'm so far behind. Where go? Go here? Oh.
Why does
Go
level need to be
here?
so fucking long is the other thing.
yeah, it's crazy long this one.
It's like they don't give a shit how many polygons your computer can handle rendering. They don't give a shit what difficulty level this has. They don't give a shit how long the level is. These are all considerations, just require a little bit of thought.
Begging you, put your loving hand out, baby.
Why were you thinking of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons recently, Robert?
I don't know. I think somebody said something that kind of sounded like begging, and then I was like,
Bacon?
yeah.
Bacon!
Bacon.
In that bag over there! What's it say? I can't read! Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
Clutch.
Just let me live. Let me live. Whitney. Let me live.
You guys should watch the rest of the season. It gets good, man.
Does it?
Yeah,
Of what?
the year Christmas almost wasn't. It's a classic.
You know what I missed mainly in the first episode is that part of the thing is that like it always had that old school like vaudevillian kind of humor, you know?
Yeah, like a minstrel show.
Yeah, and I didn't
Like some
feel
Al
that from
Jolson sort of.
Sure.
I don't know who that is.
No, don't do this to me, game.
Where go?
Seriously? Okay, wait, hold on. I'm cheesing it, dude.
Where go? Go there?
No, you would never make me do that.
You piece
No,
of
Austin,
shit.
welcome to the fucking show, by the way.
Where wait, am I about to hit a checkpoint that I've already been to?
Yeah,
I am.
don't touch anything down there.
How do I head throw?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here. I rolled off the ledge.
That's the easy part, by the way.
Alright. I'm here. Oh, what the fuck is this?
Yep. Welcome to the rest of your life.
Oh, you just have to perform a very difficult series of jumps at 20 FPS and with more lag than you've ever had in your entire life. 600 ms delay on hitting those space
Oh god, I'm in a speed wobble.
Okay.
Speed wobble. Did you guys know
Nope.
that a football needs a certain amount of wobble to be accurate?
Really?
Yep.
If I
I don't remember
How
exactly what it
accurate
was,
could
but
it
it was on a
possibly
sports
be?
science. It can be very accurate, actually. There was a sports science with Drew Brees. This is actually where I actually got this information from. Jesus fucking Christ. Just get me to the
Ryan,
exit.
did they all go backwards? Are we the only ones at the end?
I'm not watching them. Like, I got my own nightmare.
So,
I don't know
spoilers
where
on
I'm
this
going.
sports science, but basically, Drew Brees hits an archery target on the bullseye 10 out of 10 times.
Was he fired out of a cannon?
No, he just threw the football.
Well,
Clearly.
then, so he like min-maxed the game
Austin,
of football
Austin,
then.
get your body up here somehow.
Yeah.
Attach my head to it and we can do this.
He's largely considered one of the most accurate guys in the game. Please. You piece of shit.
This is the worst.
This is... I believe. I believe. Okay. Why is it further than it looks?
You don't even know, dude. You don't even know.
Oh, bullshit! Bullshit!
No, we'll just give up on that one.
The knife
only
was
have-
4 feet off the ground. My head should have been able to easily roll under that.
I like... just my last life. Goodbye, Ryan.
Goodbye.
Oh, okay.
I still have 32 lives. Motherfucker.
I'm losing it.
Oh.
I
Close the console, you madman. Oh my god.
I'm watching Ezekiel the Third. Ah! Oh, god damn it.
Oh, I had it! Austin.
I'm dead.
I know, but I entered... I didn't even think about how difficult the obstacle was. I just surmounted it, and then I was like, wait, it's very tough. And my brain was like, all right, go off the edge. That's how I respond to every challenge in my life. Ah!
Just end it, Ryan. You have the ability. Just close the server.
That's true.
Wait, hold on. I'm doing this next section.
Okay, she said Twitch Prime, baby. Hey, have you guys heard of this new service that Twitch is offering? You can use your Amazon Prime subscription, get a free subscription to a Twitch channel of your choice, get some Hearthstone card backs. They're really good. I think if you open packs and you have those card backs, guaranteed full pack of legendaries.
No.
No, it lagged! It lagged!
Ryan, end it.
I refuse. I got this one. Check this.
We have to play Quiplash.
I know we have to play Quiplash, but the quip fodder is en route, dude.
No! Why is there a hammer there?
You guys don't even know. You're in kindergarten and you're saying the tests are too hard. We're up. Austin and I were building the space shuttle from scratch as cavemen. Like, this is primitive technology. Building the International Space Station. Nick isn't even here anymore. He opted out.
I heard that guy pounding off at the checkpoint again. He was just here.
The ghost jerker.
You gotta salt his dick, dude. You guys ever salt a dick?
Dude, I salt my dick now and then.
He shrivel up.
Yeah, it's exfoliating.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna die.
When is this over?
Whenever Ryan decides it's over.
Yo, when is that? I'm asking for a friend.
No!
Anymore.
Ryan, just to close the game.
I've got 8 lives left. I got 8 lives left.
I put up my overlay. I'm just like done. This is the end of this now.
So, custom levels in Ben and Ed, huh?
Yeah, you guys chose bloody hell.
I chose zombie friendship.
Yeah, zombie friendship sounds way more palatable. I got 5 lives left. This is like no problem. I don't care if I'm late to class.
The part that finished me off was I got to a checkpoint as ahead, and then the floor fell out right as I was about to cross the line.
That was where I thought we met.
In this garbage game, you're just jealous because this is what it means to be at the height of athleticism. Esports. No!
Can't move.
Exactly. Class started 2 hours ago. Oh, am I late? No, I already graduated.
Nice.
Ryan?
I got 2 lives left. Oh! You see that?
Ryan.
Ruckley Smile left the game show.
Ryan. Ryan!
Oh no, last life, boys, last life. You can live through anything.
I hope you like messed it up on the
Magic
throw
made it.
or something.
No chance, buddy. This is the moment.
What? I can't jump anymore.
It's
I
just
can't
too
even
hot.
spectate you anymore.
Too hot.
It just auto spectates to Rob for some reason.
You is out. Oh my god, Rob. Just watching Rob's body be thoroughly mashed.
Yeah.
Alright, let's
I
far
just
away?
killed
let's go play.
How can I breathe without you?
LMAO.
Oh, jeez.
GTFO. Okay.
How do I
Ever.
How do I?
Let's just play Quiplash.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna
Please.
run advertisements.
Please.
You guys should be down to play Vermintide on the show sometime because it's fun. Also,
Bear
I watched.
Hey there.
Hey, Bear.
Hey.
I watched a little bit of somebody playing the Fortnite Battle Royale. Looked pretty fun, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but don't you have to like?
I hate you.
Yeah, we talked about this last night.
I
If
hate
you guys
Talk
start
about
playing
how
Fortnite VR, like, I'm gonna excommunicate you. Or excommunicate myself, whichever one, your perspective may differ, and that's fine.
Wait.
Oh my lord.
Oh, but Battlegrounds. Oh, can we stop talking about Battlegrounds? Like, it's just another arena survival hunt. Like, we've seen it before. Hey, you guys heard of Fortnite? It looks pretty cool, you know?
No. We think it's bad. We just want to play it to spite you, to be honest. That's all.
That's so
mainly
petty.
the case,
That's
yeah.
really it.
Extraordinarily petty.
Outrageously petty.
I know it's really petty. It's just all we
petty.
have left.
What do you mean it's all you have left?
That's all there is.
You're either like a PUBG lover or you ironically hate PUBG.
Mhm.
I just don't
It's
understand.
mainly right, yeah.
You can't play both of them.
We were all like,
No.
Fortnite sucks. Fortnite sucks, and then like, well, they put a battle royale in it, something everybody else is cynical about. Oh, that Fortnite mode looks pretty cool.
Wait, you're not putting it together that we think it sucks, but can play it also?
No, we just don't believe.
So I just want to point this.
I'm not even
guys-
playing it. I'm not even part of this
You're
conversation.
adults living in the city that never sleeps, and you're like, what's a good use of my time? Playing a video game I don't like to spite my friends.
I haven't played it. I haven't played it.
I haven't played it either, but I will say I do legitimately think. And important to note, I did also like PUBG back when it first came
True,
out.
yeah.
What a wrote a room code.
It is a good room code.
It's a good
Is it
room
PUBG?
code.
It is not. You
Oh,
fucking wish.
Oh my god! That's an abbreviation for.
Rob,
Well-
Damn room code.
Oh my God.
Hey!
Hey,
Hey,
TB.
TB.
Hello.
See, TB can attest to Vermintide being good. We were playing it earlier.
Vermintide's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
I respect it when he says it.
Does it have a 100% game mode that I can play?
I have.
We didn't even have a conversation about Vermintide. You said Vermintide for like 5 seconds, and then everybody started yelling about Fortnite.
well, that
Why
was
did
that was
happen?
Austin's fault though for yelling about Fortnite.
I sent it
I
to
think they're
you
playing it.
on Skype.
Oh yeah, me too.
I don't know how Discord works, and I don't know where you put that thing, but I can never find it.
I think it might be because you're in the overview text channel. If you click general, does it change it?
Yeah, that's probably it.
That's where we put all the pictures of naked Tom Brady and Geo.
I see mostly minced beef.
That's just
Yeah.
Mostly.
Just
yeah,
all
okay,
almonds.
yeah, okay, that works now.
Mainly true, yeah.
it's a British term.
Well, I'll just call it mince, but none of you would have any idea I was talking
Which
about.
one of these channels is mostly minced beef?
Wrong room. Well, anywho.
Ingle
I
and.
accidentally joined.
That was
I joined general chat, and Corey was in
Answer
it.
them however you want.
Oh.
Oh.
It was like a weird breach of like privacy or something. Like I clicked on the wrong room, and I was just like, Corey's here.
Go.
by
He's not
hims-
there now.
No, by himself in the Discord.
Ghost Corey.
Okay.
It's a terrible prompt. What the hell?
It is a great code. Okay. Yeah, this is a horrible prompt.
I'm feeling good about these.
Yes, please join the audience so we may get a better sample of the barometer.
It scares me that TB was
Okay.
already like the first one done because he completely smoked us the last time that we played Quiplash together.
I don't know. Second time in, the audience turned against me. I misjudged the meta.
They're obligated to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, you know what?
While we do this.
I don't know what a crumpet is.
What is it?
A crumpet is a wonderful thing.
You
Yeah.
don't know what a crumpet is?
I don't. I've never actually seen one.
Have
I
you
don't know what
seen
that is.
something called a nook and cranny?
What?
What an English
Yeah, I shit you not. That's actually
5 seconds.
Hey! But it's most that they kind of make those in America, and they're sort of like crumpets. But actually, no, they're more like muffins. Never mind. No, there actually isn't anything like a crumpet in this country. Come to think of it.
The worst toy store. Build a bitch a fucking bear workshop, or build a oh god damn it workshop.
Build a bitch of what?
I love that. You just walk in, it's like, well, what are you gonna do here, bitch? I'm gonna build a fucking bear.
No, you're gonna build your
What the
bitch
fuck else
a
am I
bear.
gonna do here?
Yeah.
Stating the fucking obvious. God damn it. You never listen.
I made an investment in the post-point accrual quip here,
Quite
if you know what I
cromulent,
mean.
Yes.
Okay.
I have no idea what that means.
Yeah. Bear is a cromulent from planet Cromulon.
See, because it would have been a pun.
Next in
I know
line.
it.
Put my name in there, you know.
Oh!
So I just decided to express my frustration in not being given a choice.
Gotcha.
We wouldn't have known that was yours until after it was
Yeah, I know.
over.
That's what I
Why
said.
didn't you
That's
just
what
say you were doing the post-point accrual strategy?
I'm sorry.
Brought that up. In the first place, everything would have been fine.
A terrible name for a 1930s gangster. Dry Martin or Prohibition this, coppers?
Meh.
Wait, I thought are stones not similar to crumpets?
Stones?
Scones? Are they?
No.
Did you say stones?
Like testicles?
See, Sinvicta doesn't even know what a crumpet is.
I said
Nah.
scones.
I
You
know,
did not.
You just said they're
That's how you
similar to
pronounce it.
crumpets.
Scone.
It's
Yeah.
scone.
Scone. It's a scone.
Who put that E in there then?
If it's a scone, though, then take the E out.
Yeah, 2 N's.
It's pronounced scone. You're kidding me.
Ooh.
Yeah, at least in the UK it is. Not in this country. They do call it scone over here.
Scones.
An,
And it sounds stupidly posh, and like it has 4 O's in it.
They're tasty though.
an ill-advised outfit to wear to your first day at a new job. Your boss's new skin or your eye... I'm assuming it's your eye less than 3 Fortnite at Blue Hole Studios, but
Yeah.
they don't have special characters in the game, so it just says I3 Fortnite.
Your interpretation of that was very interesting. Your boss's new skin. Like your boss went in and had a procedure
sorry.
done.
He's a lizard
He's
man.
wearing his new skin to work.
It's almost like he does this on a regular basis, which makes me suspicious.
Your
Yeah.
new boss's skin happened to lose that one.
He's his own boss though, so how does that work?
The first thing that pops into your mind right now. Marfle Pop or Josh with peanut butter on his nips?
Yep. You know what? Now that you've said it out loud, that's what I'm thinking about.
I was
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
about voting, and then now I'm not.
Now you're thinking about Josh with peanut butter on his nips.
No,
right?
actually.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Can I make a suggestion for one of the rounds today?
Okay.
It's a lot of fun. Surprisingly fun. Everyone does blind safety
Oh, it's the
quips.
fucking blind stuff, yeah.
There are no
No,
safety
no,
quips.
Yeah.
everyone.
Everybody
safety
does
quips
blind
in this.
answers.
This is only Quiplash 1, it doesn't have that.
Oh, this is
Wink.
Quiplash 1?
This is
Yeah.
Quiplash 1.
Ah. Well, if everyone doing blind safety quips is absolutely hilarious, by the way.
I think everybody should do it.
And next,
Wink, wink.
one place a finger shouldn't go.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna do it. And
I definitely like games that I don't
It's
play.
voting time.
Yeah.
You'd love how I play Madden.
that's very true. One place a finger shouldn't go. Up Trump's rump, or in the Resident Evil 7 demo.
That's topical on both counts.
Yeah. I like it. I like it.
Nick. I wonder which
I
one.
mean, who do you really expect that
Is
that
this
is?
Nick versus Nick?
It might be Nick versus Nick.
The new Jackbox, by the way, comes out October 19th.
Really?
Good shit.
Pretty soon.
That sounds a bit.
Exciting.
Is there another version of Quiplash?
No, there's a new Fibbage this time.
Next
Ah.
one, the worst
Fibbage is the
giving
best
day
game anyway.
balloon would be
There's a
giant
cool, like,
inflatable blank.
Austin showed it to me. Cool, like, e-celebrity version of it that you can play that makes, like, one person the spotlight and then other people have to guess what they would say. The worst Thanksgiving Day balloon would be a giant inflatable, come on, Quiplash, what the fuck is this bait shit? Or a giant inflatable dead Native American.
All right.
Wow.
What's
That is
what is with this apostrophe placement, sir?
typically the most
the
correct
apostrophe?
answer.
It's very
I'm glad you're saying Rob.
After the N?
apostrophe after the N. It's like an
British.
implied conjunction.
It's a British thing.
Oh, that's it. I'll take that, thank you.
Okay, next one.
Oh man.
You need 3.
That should have been a Quiplash, but one of you forgot to vote.
I think it still counted, didn't it?
It's, yeah, as long, you can
Yeah,
only
it's still,
three.
yeah, it still counts.
You need 3 things to live: food, water, and boy injections, or food, water, and knowledge that the Falcons blew a 4th quarter.
Nice. Yeah, they did.
I don't
Wait.
really want to vote for
Oh.
either of these, but
Y'all remember in the Super Bowl?
y'all remember
when
this?
The New England
I
Patriots were
remember.
down 28-3.
Football.
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 I was told nobody watches that anymore.
Yeah, I thought it was being boycotted, right?
Yes, it's
Boycott
been
the
boycotted.
NFL.
It means you're not allowed to watch it.
Because nobody stood up during International Players Anthem.
Nice.
That's round one.
You know what? I found out something.
Scores.
Okay.
Did you guys know that they didn't stand for the national anthem until 2009?
What?
Yeah,
Oh.
it was a recent thing.
Yeah.
The DoD literally asked the NFL to do it to promote being
Yeah.
in the military. I
They,
shit you not.
they actually paid teams, I think 15 or either 5 or 15.4 million dollars.
Great use of military budget there.
That could have bought one missile.
This is a bait prompt.
What does Prince say at the start of Purple Rain?
Purple rain.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gathered here to celebrate this thing called so-called life. Just imagine that answer went here instead.
Yeah.
It's not Purple Rain? Fuck.
Purple rain, purple rain. So I've had scones before because they're actually pretty delicious.
They're scones, apparently.
Scones, man.
Well,
There's-
I mean, they were right. You know, there's a split in opinion in the UK. In the north, it's a scone. In the south, it's a scone because they're all posh twats.
You mean
I call it
twat.
skin.
Skin,
Skin.
yes, your boss's skin.
Get some deep fried chicken skins.
Make sure you get the new stuff though. You don't want his old skin. That stuff's
No,
disgusting.
no.
Yeah, but anyway, they're delicious. I just want to know what a crumpet is. I actually don't even. I still don't know.
Can I
what it
ask
is,
you
to
a
be honest.
question?
Yeah, I really don't know how to describe it.
You know what cricket is?
The worst words
I
to say
do,
for the
yeah.
opening of a eulogy at a
Have you
funeral.
seen the
Nothing like
first
that.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie?
Okay,
Yep.
voting time. Pick your favorite.
Say no more.
Get it.
The worst words
Alright.
to say for the opening of a eulogy at a funeral. Dude kinda sucked, right? Or here lies NL's comedy career.
That was implying it was alive to begin with.
That's definitely a TB answer.
It's possible.
Oh,
You gotta be
you
Robin.
think that's my answer?
I
You
would
think
say
I'd be that light on the roast?
Oh.
I think you underestimate me, sir.
Goes for that full
TV's a
450
2x dark
sear,
roast,
you know?
Madrina style.
That's like a blue rare for a TB roast.
It's like, it's exactly the punishment I deserve. It was loved by the critics and hated by the audience. The only 5 words in your obituary in the newspaper. Here lies NL's comedy career. Or still more subs than Northernlion.
great investment.
Oh man.
Yep, investment prompt.
Paid
What a
off big
double.
time.
That is a great double, man.
It's good
It's hard
all
not to
around.
vote for that.
All right, if votes are in, I gotta say that was incredibly lucky that I chose 5 words to answer the first
Yeah.
one,
No
and then
kidding.
it worked on the second one as
And then
well.
they just did them one after the other too. Do they normally do that? They give you the same 2 from the same
Nah.
like
No,
what are
no.
they- no.
I was like, that's not fair for TV. It's actually
That's Quiplash.
patient 0 for the meme.
That's Quiplash, baby.
God,
That's
Jesus.
Quiplash.
Something you'd be surprised to see a donkey do. Make an ass of itself, or 7
Oh!
cartwheels.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wait,
Both would
where's
be
You wouldn't
everybody
really be
else reacting to
surprised
that?
of that, though, would you?
6 cartwheels, I expect.
7 cartwheels?
When a donkey does cartwheels, does it's like a barrel roll, or it's like head over? Because
No,
like,
It's like when the dog wears pants, which side does it go
You're
over?
thinking of an aileron roll, actually.
Ah.
press Z or R twice.
It's a Z.
Make an ass of itself. Wins by
I like it.
14.
It's a
Cool.
burro roll.
Do a burrow roll.
The best thing
I
about
like
being
that.
thrown into a volcano. The human body explodes on impact with lava, or saving your family by sacrificing yourself.
What the fuck is wrong with you
What
and
is this
vowels?
question?
Volcano. Lava.
Look, I've
It's
been
a British
plagued
thing.
by this my whole life.
This volcano's full of lava.
Wait, how did you say magma though?
Magma.
Magma.
Damn it. Yeah, I guess it'd have to be
For
magma.
some reason, it's magma. It just
But you can't say plague.
Smegma.
You just cannot say plague.
You know, your country's
Isn't
at a
there a Pokemon named
standstill because of the fucking national anthem.
No, I don't think there is a Pokemon called Smegma.
There's a Pokemon that's really close to Smegma.
just muttering horrible things about America. You've read this whole time.
It would be most awesome for Chuck Norris to fight global warming or Stevie Wonder.
Why not both?
Yeah.
It's the same thing, right?
Chuck Norris and Stevie Wonder fight up to team up to fight global warming.
That wasn't the prompt, Bear.
Well, I want that to happen. That's a show.
Oh, yeah. So there's Slugma and Magmar.
Yeah,
So they're getting
There
really
it
close to
is.
Smegma. Like they're just edging right there.
Myanmar.
At the end of the day, aren't we all close to Smegma?
That's a fair point.
The closer the better.
We all started out
You-
close to
Keep
Smegma.
your friends close and your enemies closer.
I mean, there's no limit.
Yeah.
Saying Smegma's your
Ever.
enemy?
A clever thing for
A clever thing for James
Enemy.
Bond to say as he throws someone out of an airplane. I call this one the fucking Chuck or Ice to Meet You.
Oh god. Ice is nice.
Nice to meet you.
How
Bond
about
with
this?
that accent?
I didn't know
Yeah.
he liked skydying.
Nice. Yeah. Okay.
Which Bond
Oh.
would have said that, though?
Mike
And
Myers.
also, why was Bond from Liverpool?
It's Paul McCartney as James Bond.
Thanks for the trip. See you.
Have a nice fall.
Next time, fly first
Oh,
class.
Have a nice fall is good.
Don't let the ground hit you on the way down.
What?
I think you've arrived. You're not on the way anymore. It's actually nice.
How would the ground hit you on the way down?
A better name for the ukulele.
Damn it.
Oh, he's gonna gloss over that one, huh?
Wow. Or the pineapple banjo.
Those are both incredibly offensive.
Wait, you don't think the Alu Alu Howie Maui Wee Wow is a good ukulele name?
No.
Oh!
Got him!
It's actually an ukulele.
How do they pronounce it in Britain?
Ukulele.
I like that
Okay.
voice. It's actually an ukulele.
You guys don't understand. It's actually an ukulele.
No more. Let's see the damage.
Nobody said worst Banjo Kazooie. That's true. I saw that the ukulele devs kind of blamed the fact that their game sucked a little bit on Unity, and I laughed and I laughed. They released like a press release that was like, well, we wanted to put it out on Wii U because of the Kickstarter, so we had to develop it on Unity, which has Wii U exports, but then the Wii U died, but we were still stuck with Unity, so that explains it. And I was like, maybe it's more explained that anytime you talk to anybody, there was like 15 seconds of them like unskippably going, wah, 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 while the
It's
text
classic gaming.
slowly scrolled across the bottom of the screen.
Well, it's because of Unity. You know,
It's-
Unity can't render text any faster.
They were using the free version. If you get the paid version, you can make it scroll at least 1/3 faster than
How
that.
about instead of Unity, you blame you and me?
Yeah, I like that. Less Unity, more you and me.
Rob, that'll be the name of our team in Fortnite Battle Royale. Team you and me.
Hell yeah!
They were just worried that the devs of Unity were going to make a better ukulele.
Oh, exactly. Blue hole.
They were
3
threatening
seconds.
further action.
Oh, shit.
Not good warning.
That was not enough
I
time.
was mid-mid.
You better
That was a
warnings.
bad warning.
Vote now.
The name of a new terrifying species of spider.
Out any way you like.
The
Or give them all
Octodeath.
to one
The
of us.
microscopic mouth sleeper. Smegma. Varus. Eli Spider Manning. The flying dick biting widow.
Eli Spider-Manning.
Yeah, I voted for that one. That's a good one.
Really, Varus.
Varus.
The flying dick biting widow.
Spider.
So specific.
Flies and goes right for the dick.
Yeah. It's a widow though.
Mm-hmm. Well, it'll make you a widow. Somehow.
Well, that doesn't mean to imply that Black Widows were actually married at one point.
Spiders don't
No,
get
the
married.
Eli Spider-Manning will be that scary. It'll like bite you twice and then just look goofy the rest of the time.
Yeah, and win more Super Bowls than
All of us
Who?
combined.
There-
The
I
joke
think
was
there's
that he
Spider
bites you
Bowls.
twice. Those were the 2 Super Bowls, Ryan. But I guess that's a little bit above.
Twice is twice as nice.
Yeah, you got me. If I just say it in that voice, it distracts her from the fact that I was totally God.
There's a great Eli Manning quote where like the press is like, do you feel like the Vikings have your number in this game? And he's like, well, I think Sam has my number. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. There's another guy I think too.
Oh, that's great.
Nothing goes over my head. I would catch it.
I love Eli.
I'm enjoying this football humor more than I expected to be honest.
Because Eli Manning's the funniest man on the planet.
He's a goofy dude.
He's so
He's
goofy. Look at and just
adorable.
Google Eli Manning goofy and look at all of the pictures. It's there'll be so many.
Let's see the final scoreboard.
Anytime he like makes a good or bad play, he just makes a weird face.
Yeah.
I think we all do.
And as usual, the last Lash changed literally nothing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, that's the reverse of the modern Quiplash, where it's like the last
Literally,
lash is
if
the
you win the-
only
yeah.
round. Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to stop Nick's like
Hi, I'm
double dose there.
That was a good
in
one.
The second
Can't
round.
deny
Well,
it.
that
Yeah.
was one of the best things that's ever happened.
He
to me
also
in this
didn't
game, so-
even get to answer the final
Now,
Lash.
if I don't remember your name,
And
he
it is-
still
that is
won.
true,
take it personally.
He still won.
This is round 1.
Do you think all NFL players just kind of like hang out and know each other?
Yeah, probably.
Have at it.
Yeah.
Most of
They
them
all
hang
get
out
like
with me.
one massive orgy at the end of the
Team
year.
loyalty, and they're like, you can't hang out with
Ray
me, he's on the
Lewis
other
always
team.
talks to me. He goes, "Hey, you want to play Battlegrounds?" And I say, "Sorry, you're not good enough."
Oh, that seems really
And
mean.
then he says, "How come you don't want me, man?" It's a reference to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Mm.
Oh God, I can't think of anything but just like terrible things.
I know, it's stupid.
Oh.
Okay, like,
I don't know if this joke works. And even if it does work, I don't even know if it's funny. That's
Your mom
It's
works.
a really bad answer.
First up,
Got him.
Usually
Yeah.
it's bacon, lettuce, and tomato, but come up with a BLT you wouldn't want to eat. Benjamin licking toes, or butane lighter fluid and torches.
I wouldn't want to eat either of those.
These are both absurd.
Oh,
I'd eat a man named Benjamin while he licked my toes.
Rob.
okay.
Yep.
Good to know. We'll put that on record.
I mean, we did just kind of make one of those shitty Rick and Morty TV show bits just there. You just didn't go far enough with the play up the voice part.
I had to go for bears though, because it's like the man is literally eating a sandwich that's on fire, right? Like that's a pretty funny picture.
Yeah.
I'm just
this
imagining
isn't even
him.
a meal anymore.
I'm imagining him like ordering a BLT at a diner, and then
coming up
a
next.
plate that's on fire comes out, and he goes, "I'm not eating
You
that."
must be this blank to
well, it's what you
ride.
ordered, sir.
I
would
wouldn't
be humorous.
because there's
Oh,
been some
man.
misunderstanding.
Well, you clearly ordered the BLT.
I was unaware that I was in the
I'm
Dakotas.
continuously
All right.
lighting it aflame with a massive torch. as
I'm
you're
going to
talking.
leave now. New requirement at amusement parks. You must be this tall when standing during the national anthem to ride,
Yes.
or you must be this dope to ride.
The first one was too long while you were talking, and I didn't read it.
Dope is good.
Yeah,
No, it's really not. I just said that
Stop
because I ran out
endorsing
of
things.
options.
You're cheating.
I just picture a bear running after someone. Sir, you ordered this. Come back here and eat this. I
gonna
made
go
it
out.
for you. It's gonna go bad.
Next in line.
CBS should air a TV show about lawyers who are also
Blank.
spiders
Vulcans.
or under arrest.
Oh, that's current events.
That's a really interesting
Oh
show.
my god.
It's called the 11th
I'd watch
Hour.
both of
Brian
those.
Wilson.
I would watch both of those.
Yeah.
Followed by the Stevie Wonder versus Chuck Norris title fight at the end.
Law and Order, Arachnid Unit.
Rare species exclusive to this region, known only as the smegma.
Dude, I'm trying to spec out a little outline for a show about lawyers who are also under arrest.
Dude, I want a name real bad. Like, there's a real good name in there somewhere.
That's what I'm searching for.
And next,
Well, it could be a great tagline. It's like, who will represent you? I'll represent myself.
Ah, yeah.
Law
The
and
whole
Order,
thing could be
Web
that.
of Lies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the spider
That's
one,
the
though.
spider.
Yeah.
Works for both of them.
Oh, we're not
I
doing
don't
the
think
spider
it's
one.
The best,
Spiders
crossover.
were also under arrest.
Yeah.
the best way to tell if a
Holy
tomato
shit.
is ripe. Throw it at Josh and ask him, or whip out your dick and fuck it.
Right there in the center of the supermarket.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you see all those men with their dicks out in the produce aisle, is because they've just got done fucking tomatoes.
Chicken tomatoes, yeah.
Nope.
That's all they're doing.
Just want to know.
Okay, I'm gonna run one by you here. Might be a little too cerebral for the CBS late night crowd. Miranda Wrongs.
Not bad.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Does it have a main character named Miranda?
Hey, Miranda Wrongs.
Yeah.
No, it
Miranda.
starves
Oh my
Miranda
God.
constantly.
Wait, like the lawyers don't read you your Miranda rights. That's the cops.
No,
say.
but don't worry about it.
Arrested settlement. It's close. They're getting close.
That's not bad.
Using
Yeah.
only 2 words, a new state motto for Texas. Texas, eat butt or pretty big.
That's 3 words and a colon. And a
No, it's
question.
like on the sign when you enter Texas, it said, you know, like, welcome to Texas, and then eat butt as a question.
But
Yeah.
it said using only 2 words, Bear.
Yeah, well, that's the little preface, man. Give me some credit here.
I'm trying to stay within the lines here. I don't want to get arrested by an arrested
You're just
lawyer.
trying to get points on technicality.
You'll be arrested by a spider.
Oh yeah, I definitely don't want to get arrested by a spider.
and next is a
Disbarred.
Socrates quote that nobody bothered to write down.
Yeah.
What?
Why did
what?
you emphasize bars?
Because they're
Yeah.
behind bars. And they're lawyers.
And one of them plays a lute.
They've been disbarred. Yeah, there you go. A ukulele on Fridays.
A Socrates
No, because
quote.
Bard.
A Socrates quote that nobody bothered to write down. Milk, eggs, bread, or
Nice.
shake your ass, watch yourself.
Shake
Watch
your ass.
yourself.
Tell me what you're working with.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mr. Cat.
watch yourself. Yeah, there you go.
No, we're not doing the spider one.
I say we are doing the spider
It's
one.
spider one.
Jack
yeah,
keeps
it's all
saying like
spider
the 8 arms of the law.
That's pretty good. I like that one.
one. It's technically the 8 legs of the law, though.
Oh my god, how close is
That was
that?
extremely
It's
close.
voting time.
What are those bolts in Frankenstein's neck for? Keeping him positive or handlebars? Know what I'm saying?
Whoa!
For when you face fuck Frankenstein?
Yeah.
Mostly
Well, I
yes.
mean,
Frankenstein.
From either
Face fucking Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein is the doctor.
Yeah, get it right. Get it right. Frankenstein's monster.
I don't think anyone got mine.
Keeping him positive.
I get
It's
it.
It's
electricity.
a battery
It's a
reference.
reference to electricity.
All right. So
That's all right.
it was obvious and not funny. So
Well, it won with the audience, so yeah, obvious and not funny seems to be pretty apt.
That's our meta.
And you only just figured that out.
Let's take a look at the scores.
How many Frankenstein-based pornography films do you think there are? I'm just curious. I wonder if anybody wants to see a big
Probably.
man.
There's no funny answer to this, and it's a theoretical question, so I don't know.
Yeah.
And to make it interesting,
500.
What do you-
all the
but you-
point values. You heard me.
Don't use handlebars to fuck somebody. It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
can
you
do
use
it right.
Frank
with no handlebars.
Ever heard the phrase love handles?
There you go.
But they don't say love handlebars.
That's a different.
Well, no,
that's a
that's
different part of the body too, though.
She's like the village bicycle, baby.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I got good prompts. I'm happy with those
This
prompts.
you can't
like
beat
these.
this answer. It can't be done. There's a power ranking list of answers, and I hit number 1. I'm sorry. It's not me. I was just a vessel for the joke to go through. You have 35 seconds. Lawyer caught in their own web. See... This is about the spider, again. This is the spider one, specifically.
The spider one's taking off way more.
Spider one is.
I
is
like it.
the
See, I
way to
told
do
you.
it.
It was a sleeper hit.
Yeah, it's way better. That's more interesting.
Yeah, once it gets the
100%
DVD release, people are going to realize it was really, really good and they should have supported it.
The worst thing to put on a pizza: pineapple or the Shroud of Turin?
Both are very sacrilegious.
Oh dear. It's going to be a close one, I think.
The lawyer conversation is exactly out of Sunny. Like, it's the same exact path they would have taken. Like, one of them keeps doing the spider one, and everyone else is like, that's not what we're talking about.
That's very
I mean,
true.
the NLSS is basically a shitty It's Always Sunny.
Very
in
true.
Philadelphia, to
Well,
be
I
honest,
hope
yeah.
so, at best.
Dude, I'm taking this like 100% out of chat. Daddy Law Legs.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Extremely good.
I like it.
He has law for legs.
Name a new reggae band made up entirely of chickens. The Roostafarians or not commercially viable?
So good.
That's the one that he was talking about. Just
Yeah.
go ahead and
Oh.
give the answer.
That's good. That's good.
Now, is that Ryan or TB, though?
That's definitely Ryan.
Just that's too good.
Roostafarian.
This actually might be
Rolls off the
Ryan
tongue.
versus TB.
I was thinking that as
That's
well.
that's like the correct answer.
Yeah, it is. Oh, that's what he meant when he said there is a high tier and this is the top tier one.
Yeah, yeah.
Nick, you okay?
What?
That's
It's fucking
literally what we were
95
saying.
degrees in here. I can't speak.
How is it so? How am I in Texas enjoying like 70-degree weather and you guys are on fire up
Texas
there? I don't
is
understand.
pretty big.
Just crushed.
Yeah, Texas is pretty big.
Texas, eat butt.
Eat butt.
A lesson.
It's always a question.
A lesson that probably wouldn't be taught on Sesame Street.
Time to vote.
Autoerotic asphyxiation done right, or the difference between handlebars and handles.
The
Like,
letter.
that's
Over
too
in a
close
closet.
on the meta for that to work.
Yeah,
You gotta give it some time to stew.
Oscar the Grouch. This is a handle. You'd see he pulls out like a fifth of Jim Beam or something when he.
Yeah.
I gotta assume Oscar's having some alcohol issues, man.
lives in a trash can.
In a very upscale brownstone neighborhood on Sesame Street, which is pretty fucked up. You know, like
Do they call that a Mickey in Canada?
No, he's not drinking Mickey's. That would just get him through breakfast.
He's Ryan.
That's just for breakfast.
Ruining
The lesser-known other way to find the Wizard of Oz: follow the Dead End Road or follow the Corpse Road.
wow.
What's the difference?
Like, bitch, I live in a trash can.
Yeah.
Why is
That
Street?
was so good.
Well, Dorothy, you can take the yellow brick road, or for a shorter trip, you can go down the corpse road. Hooray!
Dave Chappelle, best living comedian.
I agree. Well,
His Netflix special.
close.
I still haven't watched the new special yet.
It is
They're
okay.
pretty good. They're not great.
I heard it's better than Louis C.K.'s new one.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
Why can't these legends of comedy put on a great show like Us every
Oh, what's that?
week?
You're right now.
Bear signal boosting his own answer. What was up with that one there, Bear Taffy? From the
give him
internet?
Oh, I
love,
see the
no.
strategy.
What FDR meant to say was, we have nothing to fear but that huge wave coming straight for us. Or we have nothing to fear but spider lawyers going to jail.
Wait, what did you call them?
Spider
All I'm gonna say
joyers
is
at
this
first.
answer has legs.
Oh,
He's trying.
a lot of them too.
He's finessing. He's finessing.
And eyes. Slide whistle?
You can't say that.
Dude,
That
I've
place
got-
was. Yeah.
I want, like, I'm gonna plug this keyboard into my mixer at some point and just have those samples ready to go. Just like, you know, I'll be a Saturday morning disc jockey straight up.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
You mean like
You
this?
still have to have the home improvement closing outro though.
Something you don't want to find in your Christmas stocking. Infinite smaller stockings and you're in a or Santa.
Yep.
Well, someone needs to get the new Twitter.
Yeah, what is it? You have to like apply for that or what?
No,
Twitter 2,
no.
it's a sequel.
They just randomly give it to people.
That's weird.
It is really kind of strange.
Who was asking for that?
I don't know, but who wasn't? I know.
Brevity is the essence of wit. Wit.
Well,
Might
it
have been
certainly hasn't
short
proven
answer.
that on Twitter over the last 5 years.
Wait. Shape for an animal cracker.
This one. There you go.
We can't hear it.
You can't hear that.
Yeah, you
Brian.
can't hear any of what you're doing.
The worst shape for an animal cracker: spider lawyer or pineapple.
I have a feeling this is where this dies. You killed it. Oh, it's time.
Are we
Put a ball
getting
on the
a
chopping
cameo
board.
from Helmut Dion? That's a callback.
Just pineapple.
There was a good 2 seconds of processing for everybody.
Like, is that? Does it?
That would make a terrible animal cracker, Rob.
Did anyone
it would.
say
It got destroyed.
Yeah.
tarantula?
I told you, it's dead.
Tarantula.
I love it.
That's really good.
Not from me again. From chat. Thank you,
You
chat.
guys should write for Mad TV.
No, but see, here's how it's gonna work. Is pineapple is a viable option in anyone's next prompt. It's gonna smoke it.
I don't get why
God.
pineapple was fun.
It was meant to be. I was hoping for.
It made people think.
back-to-back ones.
Callback.
Yeah.
You know, in Cook Serve Delicious, pineapple is listed as the last ingredient on the pizza menu, and I wonder if that was just like a subtle slight.
Mm.
Oh, that was round 3. Okay. All right. Wonder where my other prompt was.
Chat should have its own show. Yeah, it could be called Young Sheldons.
Good.
I don't get it.
Because there's more than one Sheldon.
Okay.
Oh,
He's
This
calling
is-
them all not funny.
it was the emphasis
Oh,
on
sorry.
the done.
Okay.
I was too busy making that dynamite Young Sheldon joke. You know
This one
you,
got really meta, didn't it?
All right. Well,
you know you're famous when you got picked for the 280 character limit. Chat votes for your stupid quip regardless. You get to move on from the NLSS. You can just show up for Quiplash anytime. Someone gives you a BJ and then they're famous. You get extra characters on your Twitter.
Wow.
yeah.
Hey, did you hear the news recently? Twitter doubled its character limit for some people. Who do they think they are? Blaze Blue? Sorry, I took that one from you, basically, TV.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty proud of that tweet. I got like 4,000 likes on it.
The reply made me laugh so hard.
Oh,
Where
good.
the-
That was so good.
Where the guy was like, Twitter's a media.
Actually, well, what is a medium? But there is a video game, so it's not the same.
That's a good.
I would like to think, like, in my head, it's just a great anti-joke from him, where he's like, one of them's a video
I would
game.
love to believe that, but you know it's not.
One of them's a media platform, so they can't really be compared.
No, extra characters on Twitter are obviously not popular. Nobody wants
Yeah.
them. Oh my god, it got served. Wow.
I think my Chappelle may have done it.
Yeah, it did a great job of coming in second place.
Oh,
Maybe that was his goal.
yeah.
First the worst, second the best.
There's the one with the hairy chest.
Or golden chest, depending.
And then you go Zero the hero.
I never
Fourth-
understood why it was a golden chest, because I thought it meant their abdomen was actually colored gold.
All right.
But they meant like a chest, like a treasure chest.
Yeah.
That's the show.
I got it.
Yeah. Well. Oh, right. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
shit.
remember when I
Sorry.
said I didn't care if I was gonna be late for class?
You still don't?
No, it's decidedly not true.
Oh.
I've got a GPA to maintain. Why don't we take some time to pimp our channels? Start with Total Biscuit, who is here.
You can Google me if you give a shit.
Nice. I should put that on the soundboard. That's not gonna. When the professor asks, "What's your name?" You can Google me if you give a shit.
Sounds so
I'll have you know I have a wiki page.
Ooh,
That's big time.
that is big time. How about you?
That
Simba?
would have been a great answer to the your famous win prompt.
Yeah, you have a wiki page.
We have Wikitubia pages.
That's
so-
true.
Yeah,
Me too, yeah.
Shit.
Wiki what?
Wiki wild.
Wiki,
God
why
damn
don't you
it.
pimp your channel, Invicta?
Hey, you can find me over at youtube.com/Invicta316 where I post daily content, going through the 3rd season of Darkest Dungeon, playing through the final episodes of StarCraft Remastered. I'm currently streaming twitch.tv/Invicta. Gonna be streaming for the next 2 hours with some Monster Hunter stories. Thanks for having me.
Sick. How about you, Bear Taffy?
Hey, I'm selling a shirt. Teespring.com/House of Bears. It's real cool. It's actually like my favorite shirt that Staple Masters ever made for him. It looks real nice. So
It's really nice, actually.
Good
Yeah.
I ordered one.
thanks.
Good job.
Also,
I,
Thanks, Bear.
I gotta order one, actually.
How about
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/whoa Bear Taffy. Hey, excuse me. I still got stuff to promote, pal. Here. Playing some Cook So Delicious too. There you go. Go ahead.
Are you done?
You know what? I am actually going to promote something.
Yeah.
You can go to my link, chrono.gg/TB, and go buy yourself a 4-pack of Vermintide for $20 so I can get paid. Thanks.
Oh, you're really cheesing me off, buddy.
Hey. Man, if only there weren't any other Chrono partners in here, but thankfully there are not. So it's okay.
Luckily there
Second
is.
time today.
Give it all to me!
All right, Austin.
Twitch TV. It's slash, right? Twitch TV/last_Graham.
You're really going to do well in this
Right?
career.
On October 14th and 15th, I'm gonna be on the Minecraft charity marathon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Play Minecraft now?
That was so mean. That's cool.
We're
I
raising
wasn't
money
being
for
rude.
Extra
I was
Life,
being-
which
you were
is
being
clearly
so-
Ryan doesn't
I
care
was
about
being
charity.
real.
No.
If you wanna,
That's very
donate to a good
exciting.
cause,
Yeah.
come watch that.
Wow, cherry.
October. Who cares, right, Ryan? It doesn't matter.
Here's my impression of Ryan being genuinely excited for his friends. Ooh, that sounds fun!
Tell me more about anime. Okay, Rob.
Yeah, hi, I'm Rob, also known as Alpaca Patrol. You can find me at Alpaca Patrol everywhere, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. And on Twitch, I've been playing various things. And we're doing movie night on Saturday, so come by for that. Public domain movies, and apparently Nick's gonna join us too this time. So that's
Yeah, I think so.
Sick.
Yeah.
And Rob's buying us all popcorn.
Yep.
How about
Nope.
you, Nicholas?
Hey, everybody. YouTube.com/RockleySmile. It's slash, right?
Yeah.
Good one.
Too soon. You can check me out at Twitter at RockleySmile and here on twitch.tv/RockleySmile. Tomorrow I'll be playing more Hob. We're like 6-7 hours into that game and it's very good. So if you want to catch some of that, feel free to stop by.
Sick. I'm gonna hang up on you guys. Thanks all of you for being here.
Thanks for having me on.
Sick.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Good.
I have left. Thanks for watching the show. Sorry, Quiplash was a little bit shorter today. I'll grease the wheel, see if we can sneak in a little quip later. Not tonight, but like perhaps tomorrow during the show. Thanks to Elixty, Sandspikes, J Manry, Mombic, and I think this again might be a swear word, but I'm gonna say Mugfig for the cheers. Thank you very much. And maybe just like a little quip, just a little quip. On the subscriber side, big ups to Vaman 1981, IE Tuck Goliz, Secretly a Zombie, Oscar Smari, Markubi, Ernestin, Specs, Money Mike 0287, Slow Wolf, Coexic, Sleep Cycles, Nyack, Yarism. Y'all ready for this? Dota, Doogie Boo for 47 months. Lion the King 42. City 1337. Lauda, Gruzik, Dracula Fetus for 50 months. That's crazy. Funky Mushrooms. Check. Cornslayer 10. Zalard 2501. The Nutting Professor. Pulse Lane. J Red Do. A Ginger Giant. Omni Griffin. Pline Air. Arden 12345. Kiba Stek. Random Clover. Low on Do. The Lost Spaceman. The Osrock. Infoplayer, Heffaled, Biovirulent, Biovirulent. That's a tough expression. Lexington Badger, Inebriated Iguana, Canyonide, Fibroid Chimp, Neoscene, Snakebit 1995, Duckjacks, Jim Peak, Checky, Fufu 303, Nitrusty Man, Soviet Burrito, NC Life 41, Grim Scorpy, Mombic, Dark Chozo, Cumin Cedar, Aheron 211, Potato Based, Papa Onion, J Manry 4545, Dr. Poop, Schlopsky, Saprius, Seriously Renowned, Alex Rang 8, Schmalkel, Spakwi, Not Nice Mice, Maximus 2987, Sitholoblep, Sylvie Sloth, Joking Bull 13, Jolly Ninja, Super Duper Plooper Scooper, Mara Nerd, Dora Me, that's probably Do-Re-Mi, isn't it? Fiero Girl 27, Angriel, Primordial Pathogen, Knucklebat, Moe Torre, Jacob 232444, Shadowman 92, Polar Bear Dog, Ella Cadaver, King of Amarillo, The Dugu, Badass Fox, Metroid 3802 for 51 months. Last King of Denmark, CDI Gen 420, Lutzi, Psycho Peanut, Qu'est-ce que c'est? President of Math, good day to you, sir. Broken Flame Music, Ilby, I'm Patrick Bateman, Not Around, Squirting Flemmy Discharge, The Code Machine, Kimchi Malk, The Kappadin, Jack JM, and Cerulean Casting. Thank you very much! Thanks for using your Twitch Prime subscriptions. Thanks for watching without using ad block. I'll be back tomorrow for the NLSS, twitch.tv/Northernlion. Same Northernlion time, which is 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Same Northernlion channel, which, you know, you can Google if you give a shit. Soy Tea, thank you as well. For now, thanks for watching. I'm going to host somebody, and I'll see you next time.